Oh, hey, you're live now.
Hey.
So we all got that.
Still 0 viewers, so let's see if it's actually up on my thing.
You've been following this French election?
It was on Facebook.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook.
I posted it.
Let's see if it's on here. It's not. It must be somewhere because 25 people are watching.
Wait, can they just click on it on the Facebook? Or that was just a link to your channel?
I don't know. That was linked to this. I was just trying to. 76 people are watching now, so somebody's watching it.
It's working.
Let me try this. Sorry to everybody who's watching this now. This is new. We're still figuring this out. Oh, God damn it.
You could have just pasted it.
Oh, would it?
It would just
delete
replace it, yeah.
Teamwork.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what it is.
So we just need the. We don't need that. We just need the side chat.
I'm going to move this over here.
Yeah.
Are you going to type on this while we're doing this?
Not a lot.
Where are the gloves?
About the dryer.
Shut up. My line.
Why don't you have them yet?
My line.
He's going one, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now we got the comments. All right. All right, guys. Now we got the comments. So,
I think we can hear
yeah, well. Just trying to get this set up. All right.
Dude, Nova Scotia. There it is.
Drink some beers. Been doing it all day, Brian Hernandez. What's up? Aaron Baguette says, the fuck is going on? I wish I knew. Cheers, motherfucker.
It hasn't been 20 minutes yet.
But look, it's coming
Stop
off.
fucking
Yeah.
with it.
But it already came off.
So, for you guys who are wondering what's going on right now, I just set up my garage AV system, which is basically just, I bought a new computer to do editing on, so I moved my old computer and my old monitor out to the garage, so that's what we're on right now. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to set up a live stream while we're working on the chopper build, which is right now Jessica stripping the engine. I don't know where to look. I keep looking at myself because that's what I'm looking at right here, and look down here, but I should be looking at the camera, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi, Jess.
Hey.
Can you guys hear us? I don't know, I assume, right? Can you guys hear us? Somebody answer. Can you? Yeah, I know. Look up. I said that, motherfucker.
Cool cafe racer, bro.
All right, they can hear us.
Cunt.
All right, thanks, guys. Everyone's like, Jessica's already pissed. Yeah, I know I should look up. I'm looking at the comments. That's why I'm looking over here. It's hard to look at everything at the same time. So Jessica's got some aircraft stripper on this. You guys can't see it on stream, but it is bubbling up pretty good now. She's about to wipe it all off. Nice vape, bro. No, Otter Connor smokes cigarettes. He's going to die like a man. So.
Vape. Fuck out of here, dude.
So while Jessica's doing this, I'm not doing this, by the way. So you guys know, I'm supervising this chopper build. This whole thing is being done by Jessica. So if you guys want to answer any, or you guys want me to answer any questions, or you want Josh to answer any questions, you know Josh from the videos, it's Nomad Josh 13, or Jessica to answer any questions, go ahead and ask them now, because, I mean, that's why I turned this on. Rudy, thank you, brother. Is she going to bore the motor? No. The motor had a fresh rebuild on it when we got the bike. So that was the one good thing we had going for it. And so we're not taking apart the motor at all. Otherwise, we would have sandblasted it instead of putting the aircraft remover on it.
Like Justin's with fucking Jess on this one. Farm that workout.
That's what I wanted.
How did I come up with the name Shadetree Surgeon? I get that question all the time. And people think that I'm an arborist, like I cut down trees for a living. I don't. What I do is perform discount surgery at home, like a shade tree mechanic. I'm a shade tree surgeon.
I.e. your tongue.
Yeah, my tongue. Split my tongue. That's how I got the name. How long does it take to... Random person asks, how long does it take to build a motorcycle? We're finding out. I haven't done this before. This is our first time for it. Josh actually has done it before. He'd be a better person to ask. How long does it take to build a motorcycle?
As long as it takes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking...
How long is a piece of string? You know, it takes as long as it takes.
It depends on how much fucking time you put into it and how much money you have. Because most of the time you get fucking stuck with running out of fucking funds. So
money is usually an issue. And let me
and
tell you.
wiring fucking sucks. That shit sucks.
And money is an issue here too. So we're doing like what we're doing today with the aircraft remover is a $0 experience. So I mean, it costs money because the can of aircraft remover costs about $15, but this is all elbow grease. All right.
Can I wipe it now?
You guys going all black? Or are we going to throw chrome? Nope, no black. That's the whole thing. This thing was blacked out before. Rattle can black is lazy. That's what lazy people do to their motorcycles. Would you recommend an XS650 to a beginner? No. It's a bike from the 70s. It's dangerous. I mean, there's so many better bikes available for so much less money than you would find an XS650 for in so much better condition. Just buy a bike from the 90s. Buy like a Virago or a Vulcan or something like from the 90s. Like there's no reason to buy a 1976 XS650 when you can buy a 1997 Yamaha Virago for probably less money and it's going to work better. I mean,
it depends on how much you want to fucking work on it.
Yeah.
I mean, buy a fucking AMF Harley.
You want to learn how to work on something? Buy an Ironhead Sportster. Dylan Hurd, much love from Iraq. Keep on fighting the good fight, brother.
So a guy from Scotland he was asking questions about fucking not getting spark. He replaced the stator, the plugs, and the coil, I think. I don't know, man. Fucking
stator, plugs, and coil. I mean, the only thing
left
is
the battery.
Back. I mean, at that point, it could be the it could be the magneto. It could be the brushes in there. It can be bad. It could be the rectifier is bad. It could be the plugs are bad. I'm not a mechanic. I mean, I was a mechanic. I was a car mechanic, not a motorcycle mechanic. But there's only so many things that make spark, and so you go down the rest of the list. Rectifier.
He replaced the battery.
At that point, I would look at the rectifier, look at the plugs themselves. God damn it. Let's get Lee Stewart in here. He's a mechanic.
Yeah, invite him. I know enough to fucking break my bike.
Yeah. So we're still taking questions, by the way. Did you see any other ones that were good, Josh?
Can I wipe it now?
Hold on. Has it been 20 minutes?
I don't know.
What phone?
I didn't know you were timing.
I was timing. You got 4 minutes.
Okay. It's going to go off?
No.
Oh.
There's no time I looked at.
Wait, let me get back on that. Can a motorcycle engine run on beer? Well,
no.
A fucking weekend.
I know that.
Jessica answered that one.
Yeah, standing around a bike and drinking is how it gets fixed. I agree. How's the rocket? Ron Hamilton asked.
Not done
Sore
yet.
subject?
Not done yet.
Sore
bud.
subject?
Not done yet.
I mean, is this bike technically broken?
Your bike?
This bike?
Yeah, it's super broken. It was a cafe racer. That makes it so fucking broken.
The engine's out of it. What do you think?
I don't know.
What are you drinking, Jessica?
Water!
I don't believe that. So somebody asked, what's your thoughts on suicide shifters? I think they're fucking rad.
Yeah.
But unless you've
They're
ridden
awesome,
one,
too.
like they're fucking dangerous, dude. But they're fun as fuck. Like I rode my first fucking suicide shift after riding motorcycles my whole fucking life, and it made me feel like I was riding a motorcycle again for the first fucking time. Like it was amazing, dude.
That's about the best description I've ever fucking heard. Because let me tell you, I've rode one time in my life. Josh has ridden one way more than me. I've rode one time in my life, and I felt like I've never ridden a motorcycle before. It makes you feel like the dumbest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
Which is basically the first time you ride a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But then that fucking
Yeah.
joy of actually like reaching down and grabbing gears,
yeah,
it's fucking rad.
yeah. Well, it's like here you go. When you ride a motorcycle, you use all four appendages. You use both hands and both feet. So when you do a suicide shift, you're basically just doing the same thing except in a different place. So it's just harder. It's not harder though. I mean, it's the same fucking thing.
It just requires more thought. Because I mean, suicide shift, you got a foot clutch. So you come into a stop, you're putting one fucking foot down unless you got like a fucking cow patty transmission where you have neutral between every gear. You're fucking trying to find neutral. If it's a traditional fucking, 1 down, 4 up, 1 down, 5 up, what the fuck it is, neutral's in that one spot. With the fucking the cow patty transmissions, you had neutral between every gear. So you could come up to a fucking light, be in 4th gear, and just bang it down a little bit and be in fucking neutral. So you put both feet down.
That sounds convenient.
It's very convenient. It was fucking designed for a reason. I mean,
All right, let's read some more questions. Moto Steve, what type of front end are you using? We're going with the Springer eventually. What are we going to name the bike? That's up to Jessica. Does it have a name already?
Yeah.
What is it?
Cunt Slayer.
It's Tiny Daggers.
Oh yeah, Tiny Daggers. It's a cool name. Has anybody got any questions for Jessica? Hit her up. She's right here. She's not usually on stream. Ask some questions to Jessica. What are we drinking? Miller High Life, motherfucker, as always. Pat Attacked. Pat Attack, you haven't made a video in a while, man.
Way to call him out.
And it's true. He was making videos for a little while. I was making some punk rock shit, and he fucking stopped.
God damn it, I'm standing in front of the time lapse.
That doesn't matter. It's time lapse. You ain't doing nothing. AJ Bythrow asked, can Jessica get me a beer?
That depends on where you're at, AJ. Are you in Tampa? Because if you are, she can.
JT Stunts asked, hey, Jessica, can I get another beer? Indisputed asked, can I get another beer?
I like Pat Attack. we'll let Jess answer Pat Attack's question.
Pat Attack goes, how much of a pain in the ass is Josh? Which
Oh,
Josh?
Yeah, there's
Both
2 of us
are
here.
Huge.
How much-
Together is worse.
Hello King says, how old are you, Jess? Go ahead and tell him.
How old do I look?
Dude, Jeff Sander, who's your motorcycle dealer?
Our motorcycle dealer?
No, he said I'm just here because my motorcycle dealer recommended you.
Yeah.
That's kind of rad.
I bet it was Barney's. I go in there a lot.
I don't know.
I haven't bought a bike from Barney's in like over 10 years, but I go in there a lot because they have Jap parts. Top 3 motorcycle companies: Triumph, Harley, Kawasaki.
And here we are working on a Yamaha.
It's true.
Mine are different.
Let's hear it.
My top is Harley, but that's just because I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I got a hard on for him. I love my KTM.
Harley KTM. I'm changing my answer. Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
Triumph, Harley, KTM.
Holy shit. Fucking dude, his dealer's in New Mexico.
What?
That's fucking rad.
Let's go.
Josh Baker.
So does he watch? Like, what's the deal? Is Jeff Sanders the one asking the question?
Yeah.
Damn. A lot of people are asking on here, and just to answer this real quick, how Jessica's mom is doing. Jessica's mom is doing all right. She was
She's
back
right behind that wall.
Yeah, she was back in the hospital for a while, but she's back home now. So we're on the up on that.
So Dylan, you're asking Jess which bike she'll think she'll ride more, the Triumph or the XS. I'm gonna go ahead and put my money on the Triumph.
Yeah, because it's not a hardtail.
Everybody made a big thing about putting a hardtail on this bike and how it's gonna like hurt my back and all that, but this isn't something we're gonna like go really far on.
What kind of shirt is that? Rudy asked.
This is
Whoa.
the one, the only Tony Carbajal. Look, check him out. He's on here. He has a channel. It's called Tony Stunts. He's one of the best stunt riders that has ever existed. The guy is absolutely fucking amazing. He's a weapon on a bike like you would not believe. On top of all that, he's humble. He's got that's why I got to fucking sing his praises. So go check him out. He does great stuff. Tell him Shadetree Surgeon say yeah.
Hey Jess, X1 asked, what got you to start riding?
I hated motorcycles before I met Josh.
Elaborate.
I thought they were scary and dumb and dangerous.
What
and then I know that they're actually also fun. So that's it.
So the fun part got you into it?
The fun part. Fun is way more important than pretty much anything. Safety, money. I really need money for fun. If I can reach the camera so I can see. Josh was like, don't put this.
Moto Steve, Wizard Lizard Official is running the bar right now. Also known as Rachel. It's her one night a week. Josh Fisher, yeah. So they're stripping the fucking rattle can bullshit that whatever hipster fucking put on this bike had on there. So it's going to be all fucking bare metal.
You can see it on Instagram.
Dominic Tedesco just got a shout out for turning 24. I remember when I had my first beer.
Just saying the same thing. Has it been 4 minutes?
Chain driven, 4-stroke all day. Josh and Jess will disagree, but yeah, it's been 4
We
minutes.
still have a 4-stroke. So I just start wiping it?
Grab the fucking brush. This guy.
Well, hang on. I think we would wipe it first. No?
I would just go with this.
Okay.
How tall are y'all? I don't know. How tall are you?
5'2.5".
I'm like 5'11". I think Josh is the same size.
He's
Damn
6.
hipsters. Goddamn right, bully cruiser.
Josh, how tall
Fucking
are you?
hipsters.
6 feet tall, same as Josh.
I'm 5'11", bro.
No, you're not. You're 6 foot tall. Same as me.
I feel like I'm taller than you right now.
Yeah, 6 foot tall, same as me.
You look taller.
If you're tall as me, you're 6'1".
Hello, King. POW MIA is prisoner of war missing in action.
Turn around so you can see the back.
That's what he was asking.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Guys, if you didn't get your question answered, like, we're all fucking drunk, by the way. So if you didn't get your question answered and you want to get
Quit
it
your
answered,
question answered?
yeah, shut the fuck up. Ask it again, because we're not like this. Be like from 5'12". This is on a TV away from us, so we're not seeing every single one. So if you didn't get it answered, you really wanted to ask it again. 5'12". Jeff Graham, good question. What was your first bikes? Let's go with Jessica first. Your first bike.
Was a
Speak up.
it was a Honda Shadow 650?
600. VLX 600.
600, yeah.
What are you, Jeff?
My first ever motorcycle?
First ever motorcycle.
1973 Suzuki TS100 2-stroke that had the fucking splines on the kickstart stripped out. That I had to fucking run that bitch down the street to get it to fucking start. And no muffler. Like, I was probably 12 years old. And fucking the neighbors hated my ass, dude. Like, they would call the cops on me all the fucking time because I'd just be fucking ripping down the street on this fucking nasty ass fucking 2-stroke.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
That's all.
It was a piece of shit, but it was fun.
My first bike was, I was already an adult. I was well, almost an adult. I was 18 years old, 17, 18. I can't even actually remember if I was 18 yet. It was a 1989 GSXR 750, which I bought from a carny for $400. I have to imagine at this point it was a stolen bike, and I just that's the bike I learned how to ride on, and I almost immediately wrecked it. So.
Well, that's the first bike. I mean, you're supposed to fucking wreck.
Yeah. I got a big fucking scar down the side of my head from fracturing my skull.
So Jesse asked a question about fucking upping his Sportster to a 1275, whatever that kit is. I don't know if it's 883 right now or you're just going to take it up to 75. But honestly, dude, like once you start modifying motors like that, like you got to stay on top of maintenance like a motherfucker. I mean, Sportsters are cool now, I guess. So yeah, like if you want to keep it, do it, but go big. Like get a bigger fucking motor and a bigger bike.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. But
I will say though, I mean, a built Sportster fucking hauls.
Yeah, no, they're fast as shit. I had a fucking 1200 that would fucking. I mean, my buddy had a fucking built 80-inch Evo that I would fucking take him red light to red light all day long.
Yeah,
because it weighed like 500 fucking pounds. But I was also riding from Maryland to fucking Kentucky to Missouri and back. And that shit sucked, dude.
Well, let me tell you, that's the difference between a bike that's going to go super fast and a bike that's going to go super long. That's the difference between legs and speed.
Well, I got a fucking old man bike now that goes pretty fucking fast. So
yeah, but I mean, okay, so Josh has got a Road Glide now, and it's so fast. It's got a 103 in it.
Yep.
But
it's got some word onto it. Not much, but
that's. I mean, you can take a Sportster, and for half the money,
it's economical,
including the bike, for half the money that a Road Glide costs, you could take a Sportster and blow its doors off.
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be comfortable, but
so I can't scroll up. But the guy that was saying that his dealer fucking recommended you, he was talking to him about Do It With Dan, and he told him about your Loud Pipes Running Lives.
Oh, okay.
And he says he's been watching ever since. That's
fucking right on, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. All right, Rocket. I'll answer this again. I did answer it before. The Rocket 3 is still in limbo, but back soon. Stay tuned. Be back soon.
It's not
all right.
limbo.
Josh Fisher, I'm actually flying to Baltimore tomorrow. That's funny.
What's the farthest you've ever ridden? Josh, I haven't ridden super far. I've ridden out the state several times, but North Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Louisiana. For me, Josh has ridden way farther.
I've done almost cross country, not quite, but that's I don't know.
Yeah. So far, like I've done 1,000 miles before round trip.
I've done more. But
yeah. It is what it is. You just take your time, man.
Dude, I did it on a fucking Sportster. That shit sucked, dude. I literally fucking took that trip and I came back and I bought a fucking bigger bike.
Super Lexi says,
listen to fucking Taylor. He's quit rubbing it.
What?
He said put
Taylor,
more on it.
get out of
Taylor's
here.
watching. He says put more on it. Put more on it. Oh, clutch first in the fucking side chat. Oh shit, Tim's here.
What's up?
Hi, Tim.
Yo.
How's it going?
Not bad, man. We're fucking hanging in the garage, just doing Q&As.
This is a very cool concept right here. Making the chicks do all the work. What's up, Jessica?
What's up, Tim?
It's a concept, we're bringing it back. It was a concept like way back in the day.
Rosie the fucking Riveter, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking feminism at its best.
we're progressive.
Right on.
Gray Mare SS in the side chat, man. Gray Mare is one of those dudes who's always going down to the Dragon, always doing cool stuff on his bike. I always really love your shit, man. And he's one of those guys that I've been watching since I very first started. And when I very first started, Gray Mare SS had more subscribers than me because he had like 400 subscribers.
Yep.
I don't know if he's broke 1,000 yet, but he still makes content and his content is still awesome. And
well, he took like a year off, so that will definitely damage your channel. But I knew he was making content. With all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I started getting comments from him again on my videos, and I was like, I bet he's making videos again.
Also,
dude, Palm Beach, are you still in Hawaii right now?
Palm Beach Rider. We love Palm Beach Rider has been up to the dirty shame. We've gotten
multiple
fucked
times.
Up. We gotten fucked up with that dude so many times. Josh here as well.
We haven't gotten him tattooed yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get it though. Let's hear. He's got to be still in Hawaii. You follow him on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah. They are.
Oh, he's home now.
Okay.
Wow.
I fucking love it, man. Palm Beach and Jay,
Chief
Where you
J.
guys
Chief
been?
Jay, you guys got to get up here and get fucked up again. Marty McClurge, that guy right there. He's been up to the shame several times, and that dude is cool as shit. If you guys have ever seen Armageddon, and you know the giant black man on a motorcycle, that is Marty McClurge.
It's fucking Green Mile.
He is 7 foot tall. He's big. He's black, and he's bad as fuck. I fucking love that dude. All right, still taking questions, by the way, and take a question, by the way. Like, I love this.
Oh, well, someone asked, are Shadows dependable bikes? And I was like, yeah, they're freaking indestructible motorcycles. Usually that goes for anything with a Honda badge on it, but Shadows have a reputation for being able to take a lot of abuse and a lot of miles. My very first street motorcycle in college, by the way, was a Honda Rebel 250.
God.
Yeah. Just like most people. Yeah.
Yep.
The Rebel 250 ought to get a fucking achievement award, man.
Yeah.
It's brought so many
Lifetime achievement.
It's brought so many people into the sport of motorcycling.
Yeah.
Like, it's just what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing, man. Really.
Yeah.
You can't say a bad thing about the Rebel. Anybody who
no.
says a bad thing about the Rebel can go fuck themselves.
Funny thing about that was, you know, I grew up as a kid riding in the dirt out in the country all the time, grew up in a rural setting. And when I got into high school, I didn't want a car. I wanted a motorcycle. And about that time, Top Gun had come out. I had to have a GPZ 900, man. I was like, Mom, Dad, please, I'll do anything. It's cheaper than a used car. Buy me a new Ninja. And they were like, my dad was like, boy, them things ain't good for nothing but killing yourself. And actually, I mean, in his own way, he was right, because if he had bought a 16-year-old kid in 1987 a GPZ 900, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So I had to wait until I started college, and then I got a Rebel 250. So that was probably the best thing for me.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the same shit with me. Fucking growing up, my mom was always fucking so against motorcycles. And the way I got that fucking Suzuki TS100 was I went out and fucking worked with a friend of mine. And like another friend, her mom owned like the real estate book. You know, like you go to the fucking Walmart or grocery store or whatever, you see those fucking books at the very front of the store where like they have apartments and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I helped them deliver that for like, I don't know, a month. And the dude was supposed to pay me. He didn't fucking pay me. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, dude, you owe me fucking, I don't know, $150, whatever the fuck it was back then. And he's like, well, I ain't got it. And I'm like, well, I'm taking that fucking motorcycle. So I took his fucking motorcycle. And that was my first fucking motorcycle.
Heck of
About
a
as
deal.
baller way to earn your first motorcycle as I've ever fucking heard.
It's been downhill ever since.
There was a question in the side chat. First, one, Ryan Murdoch, that I'm friends with Ryan on Facebook, so I want to answer this because he's asked it twice, and Ryan is fucking awesome. He asked if Jessica is going to keep this kick or put electric on it. It is going to be kick only. And not only is it going to be kick only, it's going to be kick only with a magneto. Like no battery, no nothing. 2 wires for the headlight and the taillight, and that's it.
Heck yeah.
And actually, I feel bad because that's going to be, we're buying a magneto for it. And let me tell you, a magneto for the XS650 costs about $200 more than we paid for the motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. That's why
Very
you want to
expensive.
get. Yeah, you want to get if you buy any UJM from the 70s or the 80s, you want to make sure you get it really cheap, because when you start buying parts, that's where you spend your money.
And we didn't pay much for the motorcycle, but still, like the Magneto is about $200 more. And there was one other question, and I immediately forgot who asked it, but I think it's a good one. And what's your dream build? And they wanted Josh and Josh. We'll start with you.
I don't fucking know, dude. I want a fucking panhead. Like that's my ultimate fucking bike. Panhead and a fucking hardtail frame. Bobber. I don't like choppers. I know you love fucking choppers.
Different strokes for different folks.
Not my thing. But yeah, just some fucking little fucking hardtail panhead fucking bar hopper.
And so that's a good question. So bobbers and choppers, what's the difference? So when I think
hate bobbers.
When I think chopper, I think raked out, long fork, stretched. And when I think bobber, I think like short and compact.
Yep.
Low to the ground, you know.
Low and stripped down with a short rake.
Yeah, my dream build is very similar, except with a long rake.
Yeah. Short rake. I just want fucking gas, brake, clutch. I mean, I'd like to have a fucking hidden starter, so when the panhead doesn't fucking kick, you can cheat. But
so that's my thing too. Like my dream build, definitely foot clutch all the way. My most favorite thing on the custom motorcycle is clean bars. An internal throttle with a foot clutch, nothing on the bars. Like the bars look like a BMX bike.
Yeah,
that's one of my
Russell
favorite.
Mitchell style.
And I know it's a pain in the ass, and it's very. I mean, it's vanity at its finest.
I've done internal on a lot of bars, and it sucks. But I mean, honestly, using the chain is the best fucking way to go about it. Like I did it the first time on some fucking Nash bars that had like a 90-degree bend at the fucking bottom of them. And I didn't know about the whole chain method where you fucking take really thin chain and you like electrical tape that shit all the way up the fucking wires and you run it through and you just use gravity to fucking get the chain down. And it took me probably 4 hours to get the fucking wires to the bars. And I was pissed off. I used so much fucking KY, it was ridiculous.
Josh, somebody in the side chat a while back wanted to know, are you still in the process of growing your beard? It looks like you've kind of kept it about that length for a while now.
Yeah, no, I grow it out, I trim it up. I got a fucking corporate job, so I like to keep it fucking trimmed up. I got pictures of me with a fucking dirtbag beard, like beard. I hate hipsters, dude, and they ruin beards for me. So I don't know. Like I keep it trimmed up because of my job and because I hate my face smelling like cheese, and I fucking hate hipsters.
For me, I have not. I haven't cut mine in what has it been, baby? Like
no idea.
Year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
This is a year, over a year. Like a year, between a year and 2 years, probably closer to 2 years of growth. Let me tell you, it doesn't look good. You got to cut it. Like it doesn't look good. Like I mean, you can I'll brush it and it looks okay, but it's mainly like when people go like, "Oh man, I love your beard." I'm just like, dude, it's a product of pure laziness.
That's why I don't shave that. Now I have a fucking double chin like you wouldn't believe. So like I'm a skinny fat guy. So if I shave my face, I literally look like I got this fucking like turkey neck that just fucking sticks out no matter what I do.
That's genetic. I have that same thing. It's people always ask me why I wear this chin spike, and it's because it doesn't matter how much weight I lose. I can weigh 145 pounds, and I still have that little turkey thing.
Dude, I joined the army at 134 pounds, and I had a fucking double chin. Like I was fucking skin and bones. I'm like 175 now. So imagine me with like 40 fucking less pounds, and I still had a fucking double chin.
Genetics.
Kilo King wants to know if you're going to grow a beard as well. Taylor says that's a whole lot of scraping, and he still doesn't see silver.
It's because she's wiping, Taylor. She's not fucking listening to you.
Taylor, go away! Look, you can't see over here. That's a
By the way,
great
guys,
word.
like you guys see Taylor Durden in the side chat. He was getting drunk as fuck with us last night. And by the way, his profile picture is him drinking a beer naked in a shower.
That's fucking shower beers, dude.
Yeah,
that's the best way.
Oh my god, I see there's bugs in here.
Do you want to just get a camera?
Huh? No, I got a bug killer. I
I have that exact same bug assault. Killing
Dude,
bugs with salt.
a subscriber sent me this.
Yeah, they're very useful.
Good deal.
Got him.
No, you didn't. Killing me though.
Don't get salt down into those exhaust ports.
God damn it.
Sorry, I almost got Josh.
Shower beer. Goddamn right, Taylor.
What's up? Can I get you? Dude? I'm sorry, I thought it would go by you.
My buddy Trey had me shoot him in the nipple with that thing at point blank range. He regretted that decision.
That sounds big.
It is
Why is it
June
so hard for you to hit?
It's fucking fast. It knows I'm after it.
You got to lead it like a shotgun. Got to lead the target, Josh.
Nope.
I think I winded it. It's down.
Hey, Chloe for life wants to know if you like Dynas or Sportsters better, Josh.
FXR.
Oh god.
Hey, I follow.
For certain different strokes for different folks, man. I think the Dyna is an excellent bike for a guy who's a little bigger. Like if I was gonna ride a Harley, it probably wouldn't be a Dyna. I'd want a road glide. But if it was between a Dyna and a Sportster, I'd want a Dyna. For other people, a Sportster. I think a Sportster can be just as awesome of a bike as a Dyna can. It's just like, dude, I'm 6 foot tall. I weigh 300 pounds. Like, am I going to ride a Sportster? Probably not.
So I took Rachel's Sportster, and by the way, fucking Devin just showed up. What up, Devin?
Yeah, Devin, come over.
Yeah, dickhead. So I had a fucking Sportster. I got rid of it. Started riding bigger bikes. Now I get on Rachel's fucking Sportster, and I feel like a monkey fucking a football. I rode it to get a fucking front tire on it. And I was just like this on this fucking
god,
thing.
it's like cramped up.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was fucking crazy.
It's got forwards too, doesn't it?
It does, but it was still, I mean, from going from that big old man bike to fucking that little bitty, it was fun as shit. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
I ripped the fuck out of it, and like fucking corners were fun as hell. But I don't
This
know.
too, like properly set up, dude. You properly set up, and Tim, back me up on this. Properly set up, good suspension on really twisty roads. Like I'm talking about, like low speed twisty roads. I feel like on a Sportster, you can do just as well.
Yeah.
As any other bike.
Yeah, I took that Sportster at SEMM 2015, that Sportster that I rented, I took it all the way up and down Idlewild, scraping pegs the whole way. Your only limitation on those bikes is ground clearance. Otherwise, they handle just fine if they're set up right. They certainly handle just fine for street riding. You know, I mean, if you're out there trying to hang it out like you're in a MotoGP race on the streets anyway, you're half retarded probably anyhow. So, you know, I mean, any motorcycle like that, even if it's a cruiser, even if it has that cruiser geometry, it can still be set up to handle well and perform well and have a good time on it. And in a lot of ways, cruisers are more stable than sport bikes. They just don't go as fast or as deep. That's what she said.
Yeah, dude, those fucking nipples on the foot pegs on the Sportster, like I used to grind those motherfuckers all the way down.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's for. I mean, it's to fucking kind of keep you in check. Like, hey, you might be leaning too far right now. Calm down a little bit. I don't know.
Devin asked how late we're gonna be up. I said a while. He should come over.
Yeah,
We're gonna hang out in the garage and fucking drink some beers and do a live stream for a while, right?
I'm gonna head to the Sham after this.
Are you leaving soon?
Well, Rachel's working, so
Oh, fuck, that's right. So,
You ought to know, Josh. Aren't you the one who's kind of in charge of that?
nah. Sunday's my day off.
I couldn't
I
resist.
called Rachel, tell her to fucking quit.
I've been trying, bro.
Me too.
Oh god, yeah, Devin, I've had a couple. I just text Devin back. I was like, "Come over. We're hanging out in the garage doing a live
Is there
stream."
still food
And
and
he
stuff?
goes like, "Judging from your spelling of you've had a couple. Like, what are you
What'd you-
fucking
what'd
my
you-
Who
mom?"
are he to talk? Who are he?
All right, let's take some more questions. Brian Murdoch says,
favorite type of beer, cold and free.
Tim, did you see any other good questions that have skipped by us since we've been talking?
I've kind of been looking and not looking. The latest question is, what's your favorite type of beer? That one's.
Let me ask you that. I love answering that question. What's your favorite type of beer? The one that's in my motherfucking hand.
Yep, cold and free. That's Josh's favorite beer.
Tim's got it.
Yep.
Don't look at me that far. I saw that.
So why are you removing the black off the engine?
I don't know. Ask Josh.
Yeah, because here we go. Because spray painting is lazy.
Yes. It sucks.
Somebody spray painted this motorcycle. Somebody spray painted the engine with barbecue paint.
Nice.
And I thought it was powder coated at first, and I was like, "Oh, cool! Like we'll just leave it black, and we'll just do the fins and to give it some contrast." And then I started picking at it with my finger. I was like, "Oh no, shit! It's fucking spray painted." So it's all got to come off because we're doing this right. That's my whole thing with this bike is we're doing everything right. If we're doing it right, there's not going to be a single fucking square inch of rattle can on this motorcycle.
You're letting me do it, so
It's true. We're not fucking doing it.
You're
We're doing
already
it right.
not doing it right. So.
Well, you might as well go ahead and just take that top end apart. Just go ahead and break it down.
Fresh rebuild on it. That's why I don't want to take it apart.
I say pull everything off and fucking.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We might have to. We got it all blocked off, so I think that we can put a bunch of shit on it and then power wash it and get the shit off of it.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right.
Just make sure you don't get no water down in those exhaust inlets, or
I'm good. You're in charge.
or on the intake side either.
Josh is in charge.
I'm the captain now. Supercharge it? I don't know, Larry. I was asking a lot of this motor.
It really is. What's up, Bimble?
Hey, Sam, are you going to California?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I think my wife's going to come with me this year. It'll be the first time in 4 years that she's gone to California with me.
That's awesome.
So I'll have to work out my bike situation. I may just pull all of the gear out of the band trailer and throw a bike in it and bring a bike, or we may just drive in and then I'll rent a bike when I get there. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but it looks like she's coming. So either way, we will both be there.
Nice.
It's going to be a good old time as usual.
We're excited.
Yeah, I'm hoping you need to keep Josh off that dumbass dirt bike between now and then. Make sure he doesn't break his foot again.
I don't know. Slow your roll, bro. I don't know.
I mean, once you guys get back this summer after the trip, you guys can go ride dirt bikes all you want, but just don't let him get hurt before the trip again this year.
Well, if he gets hurt, it's his fault. I mean, it's not like we can control that.
That's true. But what happened last year was he broke his foot right before the trip, right before the California meet, and he couldn't be there with us, and it broke everybody's heart.
That sucked.
Yeah. So we want to make sure he's here.
I don't know. I've flown with fucking broken limbs before. I don't know what his excuse is, but
True.
maybe he was just being a bitch.
Maybe.
Didn't he receive some kind of really stringent doctor's orders to absolutely stay off of it or something like that?
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been long enough that I've forgotten enough of the details. I have to ask mundane questions about it now.
Dude, he was so fucked up on his foot to where he had to be off it so much. I came over and pressure washed his fucking motorcycle for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't do shit.
Yeah, he couldn't fucking move. And I'm sure Jess loved that.
No, I really hated it. He one time almost fell, and instead of falling off, he almost stepped on the foot, used his foot on accident, and instead of using his foot, he just went ahead and fell on his ass, and it almost made me pass out.
Well, dude, he came back to work early. I remember when he first started back to the bar, his foot was still fucked up, and I'd pull him aside and be like, dude, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because he'd be walking around on his fucking broke ass foot that still had a fucking cast on it with fucking pins in it because he wanted to go back to work.
Well, what sucked is he had to sit, but his back that made his back hurt.
Already's back, so I'm talking about him.
Wait. What's up?
Yeah. So for those of you in the side chat who are asking, SCMM is August 4th and 5th this year. The meet at Chaparral, the actual SCMM day, is on the 5th, but there will be a pre-party the night before at Desert Lodge, I'm sure, as usual.
Busted Nux is in here.
What up, Busted?
You follow Busted Nux, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Jessica, you know Busted Nux on Instagram.
Busted knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Larry Taylor, broken foot, that's what trikes are for? I disagree. I got a brother with no fucking legs and he still rides a fucking motorcycle, so.
Damn, that's fucking truth though. Check out this.
There's no excuse for a fucking trike.
Here's this guy. He rides a road glide just like Josh, right?
Yeah.
With fixed front fairing, big fucking 800 pound Harley Davidson. He was it Iraq or Afghanistan? He was in Afghanistan. He got both his legs blown off by an IED, like below the knee, above the knee.
Below the knee. So he was lucky. He kept his knees.
Yeah. So below the knee, lost both fucking legs. Stumps. He still rides a motorcycle with no fucking modifications to it whatsoever.
He rides a motorcycle. He jumps out of airplanes. He fights dudes. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. That dude is fucking
How does he ride?
with his fucking prosthetics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he fucking
Yeah,
goes
his
straight.
prosthetic legs.
Yeah.
You can't fucking tell. That's my favorite thing. So this guy came up to the bar one time, right? So he comes up to the bar on his bike, rides up to the bar on his bike, and our friend Jacqueline is standing at the bar with her husband Red, and he comes up and he sits down. And guess what? When you wear prosthetics all day, sometimes they hurt your nubs, so you got to take them off for a little bit. So he sits down behind Jacqueline, and Jacqueline already said hi to him. We'd also like Josh introduced her, like, oh, blah blah blah. Here's all our friends, like. And so he sits down behind her. She's talking to the bar, and he like starts taking off his leg, because his nub is fucking bothering him.
He just got new legs.
So I go like, hey, let me borrow your leg. And I take his leg, and this is how cool of a guy he is. And he goes, yeah, why don't you go fucking kick Jacqueline in the ass? Like, she has no fucking clue. He just pulled up here on a motorcycle, and I take this leg and like full fucking kick her in the ass.
Put up on a motorcycle, backed it in.
I don't even back my motorcycles in.
Gets off the fucking bike, walks in. We're fucking hanging out. Josh kicks her in the fucking ass with a leg, and she like looks back like, what the fuck? And Josh is like,
holding the leg. And here he is with no legs sitting on the fucking speaker.
do you know how much beer I drank out of his fucking legs?
Why don't you tell that story?
They're not, which one? I mean,
Well,
so he first got blown up. I fucking went and saw him with Walter Reed. And first off, this dude, so he's a Green Beret, he's a Ranger. His dad's a Green Beret Ranger. Fucking, they're some bad motherfuckers. He's in the fucking hospital. He's got no fucking legs. They got this fucking epidural in him for fucking pain, right? So this bag breaks. And he fucking hits the button for the fucking doctor. And he's like, hey, doc, I feel my legs. And they're like, what? And he's like, I feel my fucking legs. Like, something's wrong. And they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. So fucking an hour later, some dude comes by and he's got these fucking meds in his hand. And he goes, all right, we're going to give you this one. It's going to make you feel like this. We're going to give you this one. It's going to make you feel like this. And Chris looks at him and goes, dude, I don't give a fuck. Give me the shit. My fucking legs hurt. The doctor fucking takes these fucking drugs and just throws them and like throws his hands up. He's like, fuck this. And goes to walk out. Chris comes out of his fucking bed, grabs this dude by his fucking shit, and just starts beating his fucking ass.
no legs.
So fucking Chris fucking hits this dude. He falls down. Nelson, his fucking dad, picks him up and beats him out of the fucking room. By that time, the fucking cops showed up. Nelson's a fucking sergeant major. Fucking Nelson grabs all those cops that showed up trying to arrest him and goes, you are now on his fucking med patrol. You guys showed up like this. This motherfucker took an hour to get here. You're now, that's your fucking job now.
Fucking A.
So fucking Chris gets, well, he doesn't get better. He didn't grow his fucking legs back, but he fucking gets out of the hospital 10 months later. He's fucking walking, jumping out of fucking airplanes, back on active duty. Shows up at the fucking clubhouse, and we're all fucking hanging out, getting fucked up. Fucking reaches down, grabs a fucking leg, pulls it off, starts pouring fucking beers into it, passes that bitch around, and it's fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
but how can you say no?
you can't.
Yeah,
You
that's a
fucking,
dude who got his legs blown off.
you drink beer out of his fucking leg.
And beat a motherfucker's ass with no legs in the hospital. You drink a beer out of his leg. So, questions.
I wish everyone could meet that dude. No shit. Like,
That's how
if you ever have an excuse for anything in life, actually, you know what? Go to Facebook, look up fucking Chris Corbin. If you ever have an excuse for anything in fucking life that you can't fucking do, I call bullshit because that dude fucking does it. Period.
That's how I feel about a lot of people. And honestly, like, and this real talk real quick, like dead fucking serious. That's how I feel about everybody in my videos. From everybody from the person I love the most, my girlfriend, to my best friends, Josh here, and fucking everybody we hang out with. Every time I talk about them, it's no fucking bullshit. I wish everybody could meet them. I'm just like, I wish you could understand what I know about these people that are in my life. And that's one of the reasons I feel so lucky. And that's the same thing with Chris and all these people. It's like, guess what? Be a good person. There will be good people in your life. That's the fucking truth.
That's one of the secrets to a fulfilling life. If you've got your health, there's only really 3 other things you need. You need something to do, something to look forward to, and people to love. If you got that, you have no excuse not to be happy. You can have a wonderful life with those things.
Well, and even if you don't have fucking your health, you can still have fun. I mean,
Right. Yeah, exactly. But it removes that element of, it's a dynamic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you're right. Yeah, you're right.
People have asked me several times, and Super Lexi, like, who is old school, Super Lexi, like, old school, like way back when I first started. No, I'm going to be welding certain things on this bike, but big stuff I will not be welding because I'm not a welder. And you got to know where your talent ends, and I'm not a welder. So people, I've gotten several comments about this. People are like, well, you should learn how to weld and weld the hardtail on this bike. And I'm just like, my first job welding is not going to be welding the entire motorcycle together that my girlfriend's going to be riding around. Like, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen.
That's asking for fucking trouble.
It's not going to happen.
Demonic Manager SW Motec makes a crash cage for the Speedmaster. They're a German company. They probably have a website because the internet's pretty popular these days. But yeah, if you want to check them out and see what they've got,
Clutch first, man. You rolling out, man? You should get Clutch first a link, man. Get in here. Don't leave just yet. Hold on, Josh.
He's going to dinner.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, have a good dinner, man.
Hey, look, Josh, somebody's commenting fuck.
Yeah, X1, dude. That's the guy that did that line drawing of Waldo,
What?
like riding the bike. It was one of the best ones. He was like a real time. It wasn't a digital drawing. This line drawing of Waldo riding the bike. It was so badass.
Corbs126 over in the side chat got the new Yamaha. He's in the FZ07 Life.
Clutch First says he'll be in on the next one. All right, man. We'll see you next time. X1. I just want to say that again. X1. Check him out on here. I'm probably saying it wrong. ECHS1. ECHS_1. That guy does awesome fucking art. I hit him up on Instagram. I fucking love his shit.
So paint for the bike, is that going to be a surprise or is that going to be?
That's probably a surprise.
Yeah.
We haven't really decided yet either. So.
Yeah. Still up in the air.
Corb says you don't care about him.
Corbs, I put the link in the goddamn chat. You can get it. You could be in here right now.
Oh yeah, he is still in. He's a part of SFF, right? Check Super Faggot Force.
Corb's been around from the beginning, man. Nobody
Yeah.
Corbs. If you watch Corbs, anybody who watched Corbs is a fucking hipster. Corbs is a fucking old school, man.
Yeah, I forgot he just never posts in there. He never, engages with us because he works all the time is probably one of the reasons. But yeah, just go to Super Faggot Force, man. The link is in there.
There's Corbs. If you watch Corbs and and Live and Rob, Corbs and Live and Rob. That's some hipster shit right there.
Yeah, Live and Rob is old school. He's the last of the first gen moto vloggers, but he doesn't really moto vlog anymore, which is sad.
Oh, we gotta say Waylon. How do you say that?
Waylon.
Motherfucker.
Wheeling.
It's a Waylon. I like Waylon better. That's what it is.
You have to split the difference between Wheeling and Waylon. It's Waylon.
Yeah, well, I'm not going
It's
to.
Waylon. It's like a soft E or a hard or a soft A. I don't know. So I don't know. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Grayson asked why go with the Springer front end, pros and cons. Pros, it looks fucking cool.
That's the biggest pro.
Cons on a hardtail, you bounce back and forth like this, unless you have a fucking shock with the fucking springs. But you gotta look cool first, right?
Let's go. Waylon in here. Fuck. New message.
Are you computering?
I'm computering. This is hard, guys. Like, because it's not like in front of it. So,
Jessica, what brand do you use to dye your hair? Favorite pony from My Little Pony? I don't know.
Oh my god.
No
Name
idea.
one.
Yeah. What is
Josh
one?
Fisher? Can you name one? Because I can't.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I can't even name one.
Plot twist: they're building a bobber.
Bimble in the side chat too. Bimble's one of those guys that, and I don't mean this in a mean way, that nobody watches, and he's such an amazing content creator. One of my favorites.
I was gonna say, it started out really fucking rude.
Oh, fucking true.
Well, Bimble started out in the early days. He is one of my very first channel subscribers in 2014 when I converted it to a motorcycle channel. And he used to go by Bimble Boy Blue. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he shortened it up to Bimble. He has been with my channel since the very, very beginning of Tim Kreitz Adventures. And I appreciate that. And you're right, he makes kick-ass hilarious content. I can't figure out why his subscriber base is not bigger.
He makes his content is so on point.
Yep.
And all fucking hilarious. And like people watch it, but like really nobody watches it. Like I always look at it and like I get worried sometimes. Like I'll watch this content, I'm like, man, I wish some more people would watch this. So he keeps on making it. Cause like you're like just like at some point you're like, he's gonna stop because nobody watches it. Like fuck.
So Ryan Murdoch said he's taking the Springer off the 28 and he'll send it to Jess.
I don't know what that means.
It depends on how
You're
long
pretty.
it is. I mean, we're gonna put a Springer on it, but it has to be a specific way. Yeah.
Is it just the triple tree or is it the whole front end?
Yeah. Text writers notice the black is starting to go away. It is. There's a noticeable difference.
Well, yeah, there better be.
Yeah, you've been working on it for an hour.
Oh shit! There goes the hangout.
Devin's heading over, by the way.
Uh-oh.
What time?
Uh-oh is right.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm going to get Corbs in here. Corbs just told me, check your phone. My phone's out in the garage on the charger.
Corbs, get in here.
I will send you a link, unless you just send it to
Corb's
him.
link, because I can't be bothered. It's hard for me to use the computer from here.
I mean, Corbs, what else would you be doing right now? Riding your motorcycle? No.
All right, so more questions. We're still answering questions. In the side chat, if you asked a question before and it did not get answered, ask it again.
So Shadetree, do you do meetups?
Yeah, literally 7 days a week at my bar. I've had a guy in every day this week. Somebody's been in. Yesterday there was 3 people in.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so it doesn't bother me at all. Come in as long as you're gonna buy a beer. People, Suburban Delinquent asked me this question like a couple years ago. I thought it was so funny. He goes, like, because we're still growing. Like this was back when Suburban Delinquent was like the same size as I am.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh man, what would you do like if somebody comes in your bar from YouTube and like if you have to kick them out, like what would you do? Like they're from YouTube and they like subscribe to your channel and you got to like throw them out. Like fuck, what would you do?"
You were like, I'll kick them out.
Well, fuck, I have banned people who I've known for 10 years from that bar.
He'll throw them the fuck out and record it and put it on YouTube.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got kicked out one night.
Yeah, Josh, my best friend, has gotten kicked out of the bar. Like, you think I've banned people that I've known for over a decade?
You've been kicked out.
You think that somebody I know just from YouTube kicked out of the bar? Like I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, one night you. And
If you're an asshole,
Well,
you're gonna
yeah.
get bounced.
I'm just looking forward to the image of someone getting thrown out of the bar while wearing a horse head, because I'm sure it's going to happen at some point.
And everybody will think.
No, because it will be me, because I'm going to come down there and be an asshole.
Oh my god, I don't think you're capable of being an asshole, Waylon.
Ask Corbs. I am very capable of being an asshole.
So somebody asked Jess, I forget who it was, sorry I'm drunk. I've ridden a Harley.
Have you?
No.
No?
No.
You want to, Josh? This bike is
Yeah, no, I want to ride a Sportster. I don't want to ride this big ass bike. I can't do those apes.
Why not?
I can't reach anything.
I'll get those recent handlebars. Your feet still touch the ground.
I can't.
You could actually see what she looks like. I don't know. We could pull this back.
Let's
You
do
pull
it.
the bike in here.
I'll pull it in.
So here's what it looks
I
like.
took a break anyway, so not the
Yeah.
dogs out.
So for everybody who's watching, here's what it looks like when somebody who's 5'2",
Sandals. I'm in sandals too.
5'2", sits on a road glide. How tall are your apes?
They're 16s with their Carlini, so they're more like 17 and a half.
16-inch apes.
Hey, Jess, move this camera.
Yeah, you guys are about to see Josh's road glide, which is one of the Harleys that made me fall in love with road glide.
Did I do one?
As seen on YouTube.
All right, so this is what somebody, if you're wondering, if you're 5'2", this is what you're going to look like on a road glide.
Silly.
Stand up.
Can you even stand it up, Jessica?
Yeah, probably.
Hold the front brake.
God sakes, hold the front brake.
Barely. I
Yeah.
can reach.
Yeah,
There you go.
you can run the fuck out of that thing.
You could
I don't know
probably
about
right.
that, but
I mean, I don't know. Like if you like were on any kind of off camber, you'd probably drop it. But like you could drive it down the road,
yeah.
Let's do it.
or any kind of here. You know what's the problem is? It's not like straight. It's full lock.
So go right and go left.
Like if you're doing a U-turn.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, her problem would be turning for sure.
Yeah.
When you're going full right. Now go full right again.
That was hard.
Like if you're going full right. Imagine doing a U-turn.
Now
on your
pull the
bike.
clutch in.
Oh my god.
Use your whole hand. There you
the
go.
clutch is-
You can do it.
If it had a set of pronghorn bars or something on it, then she might be able to do it a little
You can do
easier.
it with that.
Throw some
Pretty double
Daytonas
apes.
on it.
I mean, I know when I first fucking put apes on my first motorcycle, it took me a few days. What the fuck are you doing?
I put it down.
He almost pooped.
But yeah, it took me a few days to get used to it. But I mean, it's second nature after that.
Anybody got a question about a Harley? Now's the time to ask.
Why do they look so gay? Is that should be a question.
I love that color, by the way. Is that a factory color or is that a custom color?
That was fucking factory, dude.
I
Wow.
love the color though. That's fucking so awesome.
It's funny. So when I bought this bike, I bought it from a dealership on the east coast of Florida. That they're actually like the largest fucking volume Harley dealership in the U.S. And they did a little bait and switch on me. They gave me one price for a fucking black bike, and then told me it was ready. I rode across the fucking state, and I got there, and they're like, "Oh, we fucking sold that bike. We got this orange one and you know it's gonna be more expensive. And I was like, fuck you, man. Like I'm out. Like fuck that. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up fucking working with me and getting down to the price that they originally quoted me. But I love the fucking color, dude. This thing in the sunlight is like it changes colors. It goes from like red to like dark orange.
This does it no justice.
I like that it's not the typical like just kind of burnt sienna rust color you see in a lot of vehicles.
And let me tell you, nobody paints like Harley. Nobody has paint like Harley.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the paint on my bags is fucking flaking off.
You left this thing in the sun forever. Nobody has paint like Harley.
I will
Nobody has
concede on
powder.
that because I am not known for liking Harleys, but they do look nice sometimes.
Yeah. I was never a fan of baggers until I rode one. And now I always want one.
Well, I tell you what, my mom's got a Street Glide Special with the Moroccan gold paint on it. It's got like white and gold flake and gold pinstriping.
Yep.
It's been sitting on a stand in the garage for 2.5 months, but damn, does it look nice up there?
That's the problem with Harleys, man. Most of them stay parked all the time.
But you can ride the fuck out of them. Just by the way. We got to get this out of the garage.
Yeah.
Corbs, you still have your old bike on your profile pic.
I'm literally changing it as we speak, dude.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, when one of your best friends in the whole wide world took
I'll
such
tell
a
you
nice
right
picture
now.
of
I'll tell you
your
right now. This tractor has the best exhaust I've ever heard on a Harley.
Well, in my opinion, it's fucking DUI proof, right?
Yeah.
It goes from fucking. My battery's kind of weak.
Try kickstarting that one. Google like censored that volume wise. It attenuated it. It was so loud.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
for sure.
started peaking.
What it is, it's DUI proof because you can ride it as quiet as you want, but you can also ride it as loud as you want.
It's kind of like my FZ07. Actually, my Triumph is like that too. I can ride my Triumph quiet, or I can ride it real loud,
I can ride my 919 real quiet.
or just quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just quiet.
No, real quiet is about its maximum volume. If I'm bouncing it off the limiter, it goes up.
Like all Honda owners, it's
Yeah.
so stock, it still has the stock oil in it. Like every 919 I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
It's just like
My ZRX
Stock
will
fuck.
it'll only get real loud when you're way up in the rev range, you know, and it's got pretty much an open pipe on it, but there's just something about that big bore 1200 that it just has a nice warm growl to it. It's real throaty, and you have to really ring its neck to make it sound loud.
Frank Amato wants to know what those pipes are.
It's a fucking Vance and Hines 2-in-1. They're pro pipe. Also did what stage, whatever the fuck it was, like a Arlen Ness fucking big sucker. Retuned it. That's about it.
Is that just a Harley thing with the stages, or is that
I think so, yeah.
okay?
That's why I don't even pay attention to it, because like I have a fucking air cleaner, an exhaust, and a tune.
And that would make it what, stage 2
Stage
or
45,
something?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and Waylon, we've had this conversation before, man.
Oh no!
We have about Harleys. It's like, dude, you put a little bit of money in a Harley, you will blow some bikes away.
It's funny because after you said that, I went out and recorded the second part of my video about why I don't like Harleys on my mom's freshly tuned Harley. It's still a dog turd, but
Come ride this one.
Eh. I'm a little prejudiced. So,
No, you got to put a cam in it. Like that's where they really start to come alive.
dude, putting engine work in that bike is gonna be like double the Blue Book value of it.
Nah.
Yeah, but no, it's not though. If you can, first off, you can put anybody on YouTube. YouTube is Harley mecca. There's so many people with Harleys that have shown you how to do every single thing on YouTube. You can buy a cam for like
Yeah.
sub $300 and put it in a bike, and that will, like, especially on a Sportster, putting a cam in a Sportster will wake that thing up like you wouldn't believe.
And I would love to see that because if the Sportster was set up to be more ergonomic to me, then it might actually be fun for me to ride. But it's set up for a 5'5" woman, so no.
Most Sportsters are set up for women.
I've yet to find any sort of configuration on a Sportster where I don't feel like my knees are in
You know
my
what? I
throat.
love-
And I'm not like tall or anything.
I love Sportsters. I just can't stop myself from talking shit because
They're like the Nickelback of Harley, right? They're not all that
God.
bad. They're just
Right,
really
like,
fun
you
to
gotta
talk
get
shit about.
still, you gotta talk shit.
The only problem there is Nickelback is that bad.
But Sportsters are
I
like
mean-
you can build a fast Sportster. You can build a Sportster that will embarrass sport bikes all fucking day long. Man.
Dude, my V45 Magna would go head to head with the Sportster, and it was 30 goddamn years old.
Well, yeah, that's a stock Sportster. That's the whole thing. That's what I told you. That was
And it
the
was a stock Magna with 400 fewer CPs.
The Harley Evo. That's an heirloom engine. That's an engine that you can have forever. That's like buying Snap-on tools. You can have that engine forever.
And I will say it has been a reliable bike. I just like talking shit about it because
Oh man, Britt
I'm an
had his '08 Street Glide for almost a decade, and it never gave him one single problem. They're great bikes from a reliability standpoint. They're as good as any other manufacturer these days.
What the fuck, Chloe for life? You're 12.
What?
Isn't there like a?
We're gonna have to
fucking
ask you to
law?
leave, Chloe. It's been
I
nice
think I
seeing
follow
you.
you on Instagram. You know I post pictures of me doing drugs, right?
Someone lacks parental supervision in their life.
It's cool. I think we all did.
You're gonna be a cool chick when you grow up. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, let's get another question. Okay, since you're trolling, I fucking hope so. Oh my god. Give us another question. We'll take another question for Josh, myself, or Jessica, or Tim, or Corbs, or Waylon.
God no.
Please don't.
Palm Beach Rider.
What do you say?
I'm 12, and what is this?
What's our opinion on sport bikes? I think sport bikes are great. My first motorcycle was a super sport. I've gotten a lot of flack for this opinion. I think super sports are just unnecessary as a motorcycle. I think that you can achieve so much more on a UJM than you can on a sports bike with way more comfort and way more fun. Like it's a track bike. Like and for some people they're great. Like why does my Rocket 3 need 180 horsepower? It doesn't. Like I get it. But if you want my opinion doesn't always line up with what's okay.
I'm right there with you. I mean, I've had a lot of bikes in my 40 odd years, and I can tell you that where I am right now, motorcycle wise, I mean, I still have my 2004 ZRX 1200R, and I have no plans to get rid of it. But I mean, my other two bikes are a Triumph Bonneville and an FZ07. I'm kind of at a point where I don't care about that wild ass horsepower anymore. It's more about usable power and enjoying the street ride as its own experience. That's kind of where I am right now.
My first fucking street bike was a fucking GSXR 600. And I'm so glad I don't fucking ride that thing anymore because the thing is, like, I'm stupid. So if I have that power there, I'm going to fucking use it.
Yeah.
I'd rather get on a bike. I mean, no shit. Like, my fucking Harley is not fast. It's fast for a block, and that's about it. After that, it's a fucking big ass heavy fucking motorcycle. But on a fucking crotch rocket, I'd be dead by now if I didn't fucking get off them because I would do stupid shit.
Uh-oh, here's the question. What's more hipster, bobbers or cafe racers? That's
Cafe racers.
Ducatis.
Yeah, cafe racers for sure, yeah.
As long as I like bobbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cafe definitely is way more hipster than it's just hands down.
I think we should hose her off.
Got to keep in mind, man, cafe bikes, bobber bikes, and chopper bikes all have certain areas of overlap, even though they are three separate things.
They do, but they've all also been overdone to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And I think they've all been overdone at a certain time, and right now it's just buy an old CB350 and paint some retro paint on it.
Here's the thing, man. Those three styles of bikes, bobbers, choppers, and cafe racers, and Josh will get pissed off at me when I say this, but all three of them are fucking fashionable, and they go in and out of fashion over time. And that's just kind of the way it is. Choppers go in and out of fashion. We had our American chopper years and all that kind of stuff. Cafe racers go in and out of fashion. I watched an episode of Chips from the 70s the other day where they were looking for two guys on cafe racers, and so those styles literally are pieces of fashion to a degree. And so I'm not saying that there are certain people who don't really love them and that's all they're about. That's fine. But that's why the reputation of those three styles of bikes kind of will take a kick in the nuts every so often, is because they become fashion statements every so often.
Well, I think it's cyclical. I think, fucking motorcycles aren't always cool. In the last, say 5 years, motorcycles have become cool again. So now you have, a lot of people jumping on bikes and they like what they like. I personally don't like choppers. I like to be able to turn a fucking motorcycle around.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like any other trend. Like, give it 5 years, not uncool, but they won't be as cool as they are now again. And it'll be something else. It's just,
right.
It's part of the trend effect,
yeah,
it comes and goes.
And we're all
Fashion.
just counterculture badasses, so we can't like anything that's cool. Although we can't like anything that's so uncool that we're hipsters.
Now that's the trick, though, man. You have to not be a contrarian. That's the trick, man. You can't hate something just because a lot of people like it. You have to have a substantive reason for your dislike or your disapproval of something other than just being contrary to what is fashionable or popular. That's a fine line sometimes,
Dude, I agree.
One of my best friends is a contrarian, man. Whatever's popular, he doesn't like it.
Dude, I'm the same way, and it's fucking. I've been trying to work on it for years, but like, I hate whatever mainstream shit's going on at whatever point, and I can't. Like, I have no good reason for it other than fucking everybody else likes it,
Yeah.
And am I a hipster because of that? Maybe, but I still think I did everything before it was cool.
That's what makes you the hipster.
Did I just hear Josh say some hipster shit?
You just said the magic words.
Yeah.
I can remember when I told Suburban Delinquent I was going to add a FZ07 to the stable. He was like, "Are you really going to jump on that bandwagon?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't care that it's a bandwagon. I think the bike is fantastic. I want that motorcycle. Have you heard the sounds it makes? Have you seen the lines? And he was
Did he tell you to get a street triple? I shit you not. He told me that. He was like, "Dude, the FZ07, cool bike. Have you looked into the Triumphs?"
But here's the deal. I mean, I would have loved to have had a big bore 1000cc triple like the two he's had. Like I rode the first one when I was out there in 2014. But the thing about it is, man, it's twice the price or more than FZ07.
Exactly.
Triumph doesn't make a bad bike. That's why.
That's true.
The thing you kept bringing up about the FZ07 is
Damn, you're really doing it, baby.
it's kind of
You are.
demeaning to the bike, I think, but it's a budget bike.
It's completely a budget bike.
Sure it is.
But it still seems like a fantastic machine.
Yeah.
It's tons of fun.
And that's what it comes down to, honestly, for me, is that the bike is so much fun when I'm on it. Like we took that hill country ride. That's my latest episode. I did not, when I got home, that's after 4 days and about 900 miles of riding. That evening when I got home, I went out and rode again. That's how comfortable it is. And that's how fun it is to ride. And that's when I know I bought the right motorcycle.
All right, guys, you got any more questions? Ask a question for Jessica. Let's hear one for her.
I'm not very good at answering, but
You already know what the question's going to be.
You got to answer. Ask a girl a question. A girl rider. Ask her a question.
Why are you cleaning a motorcycle engine with a barbecue brush?
You got to get one of those wire wheel discs you chuck up in an angle grinder.
Mhm.
No angle grinder. We're gonna polish this motherfucker though.
Oh, I'm great at polishing metal.
I wish. Come on down. You know what? It'll probably be cheaper for me to pay for Waylon's plane ticket and like 4 or 5 days of him living down here. To polish
Probably.
the engine than it would be for us to take it to something.
You just find me like passed out on the floor with a bunch of empty containers of metal polish and just convulsing.
And yes, by the way, Kevin Oser, it had barbecue paint on it.
That explains it.
That's fair.
Fun in the Sun 888 wants to know, how did we meet?
The bar.
The bar.
Bar.
Yeah.
That's how everybody meets, by the way, in a bar. You want to know how adults meet each other? In a bar.
Every meaningful relationship I've ever had started out getting drunk.
Yeah. So everybody, like, just by the way,
But it was
put
him
away
being the
your
bartender.
Tinder apps. Like, stop fucking with it. You're gonna meet your significant other in a bar.
So,
Go to the bar.
is Palm Beach speaking for Jay right now?
Yeah, I think they're spooning.
Shit.
Chloe wants to know, how'd you get into bikes?
Josh. I hated bikes before.
Ever got drunk from the wrong hole?
Depends on what your definition of the wrong hole is.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a wrong one.
Palm Beach Rider wants to know, when are you guys getting your matching Hank the Pig tattoos?
Oh, no, Jay's at the house. That's why.
I saw some.
Tell Jay to log in as himself.
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch.
I saw you on your Instagram stories just now. Being a dinosaur.
All right, ask your questions again if I didn't see it before. If you didn't get it answered and you want to hear it answered, ask it again.
Here, I got a question, but now that I'm in here, you can't avoid me. What is it that has the bike that the gas tank is like bare metal, but it's sealed with like deck sealer or polyurethane?
Yes, Gray?
Not sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not sealed. It's sealed with fucking rust right now.
Really?
It's patina.
She thought it was.
Yeah.
It looked great. Let me tell you, that tank looked great for like a month.
Yeah.
And then it just
Do they all rust?
went to shit.
It was supposed to have
No way
it
around
was
it?
supposed to have a clear
If
coat
it's
on it.
metal, it rusts. Stupid.
You know what she did is she
But, like,
she
even if
stripped it down.
If it's inside somewhere, it
It
rusts.
was sort of us. She stripped it down to nothing,
We live in
and it looked great. And she let me quotation marks. You guys see this? She clear coated it with floor polish.
No.
And
like Mr. Clean.
it was like weird, like floor polish, like you do, like if you were doing like a hardwood floor, like you put down and clear it.
Like polyurethane.
Yeah.
Like just a varnish. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a wood
It looked-
varnish.
Yeah, it was varnished.
Which is
Okay.
not an out.
Because
It
the
looked-
last time I saw anything about it, it still looked great.
You guys have no idea. It looks so good. It looked great for like a month. Like so good. And then it didn't.
No, I mean, the great thing is you can just, polish it back out to
Yeah.
to shine and put a real clear coat on it. It'll be good to go.
Wait, you mean her or Jason?
She'll do it. But Jason was telling her that no matter what, it'll still rust. Like it won't last.
No, you can if you polish it down, get all the rust off of it, shine it up, and take it to an auto body place and tell them to put a proper clear coat on it, it won't rust again. But but you got to spend a little money, and spending money on a Savage 650. I don't know about that as a good idea, but Kinda one of those
Last year, you're gonna supermoto the Husky.
hey, Josh, several people in the side chat have asked how Waldo is doing.
Waldo, he's fucking drunk somewhere. I'm sure.
Pat Attack, would I take a Daytona for a spin? Absolutely, man. I feel like this is a big misconception. People think that I wouldn't ride it, and I know Pat Attack doesn't think this, but a lot of people do. They think I wouldn't ride a super sport. Dude, my first motorcycle was a GSXR 750, And not just any GSX
It's a slingshot, right?
but then on 1989, those were the slingshot 750s. Those things were fast as fuck. It was fucking. Those things were fucking insane, man. My first bike was fucking super fast. I got no problem with super sports at all.
I can tell by looking. Josh is drinking Miller High Life. You guys shouldn't even have to ask that question. I can tell by looking at the can.
Champagne and beers.
That's right. That's good beer. You ever buy those big 2-pint cans, Josh? I've got one of those in the refrigerator right now. So
Boom.
good.
Bug on the wall. Done. Got him. Got him.
ADD. I think Tim was asking you a question, Josh.
Oh, sorry. What's up, Tim?
Oh, I just asked if you ever buy those big 2-pint cans of Miller High Life. I buy those sometimes, and I let them age for about a month, man, and it's like drinking Miller out of a keg. It's delicious.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's what I do, man.
Maybe they do it different in Texas.
Hey, so Rob Ayers asked, any chance of doing a subscriber ride? Dude, fucking come to Tampa.
Are you fucking kidding? Like,
Let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. People are like, "Oh, do you ever meet up with subscribers?" Literally every day at the bar. Like somebody comes in every day. Like, Jesus Christ, if you got fucking $10 to spend and you want to come to the pub and have a beer,
actually, you know what? Hey, Rob, if you come to the pub, I'll buy you a fucking beer. I'm in town. How far?
Josh, an Englishman is in the side chat. He was asking, is the Dirty Shame a bar or a pub, and how you define that?
Okay, so pub and pub because public house, and that's what pub stands for. And a public house in England, and I'm sure he's asking this because he's a fucking Englishman, is an extension of your living room. And so in England, in America, everybody's got a big house. You know, most everybody.
Not me.
And so in England, people live in very small spaces. They live in very small apartments, and you don't hang out at your house. You sleep at your house. You eat at your house. You don't hang out there. If you're just like a regular working Joe, that's not where you hang out. You hang out at your neighborhood pub, and that's why it's a public house, because it's an extension of your living room.
That is an excellent explanation.
And you hang out. And
Hold on, time out. So Charlie Times asked, Jessica looks yummy. Why is she with Josh? He has a giant cock, dude.
Yep.
Charlie, you want to say thanks to him?
Thanks, Charlie.
And what is that, Mothman 46? Can you get coffee at Dirty Shame?
No.
You can get coffee in the
Unless
street
you're richer.
and bring it in.
Yeah. We have done coffee before, but usually not. I mean, come on, man. Fucking show up ready to fucking drink.
Get an Irish car bomb. It's close enough to coffee.
Fucking A.
Yeah,
Prepare.
coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get you a coat hanger, do the in between the things, too.
Okay.
Now, what you need to do, Jessica, is you need to get yourself some medium grit sandpaper and get in between those cooling fins with it and get that paint off of there. I'm watching in like 244p and I can still see it in there.
It is in there. He's getting a coat hanger.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've been told this about 300 times over the course of the night, but if you just let that aircraft remover sit and do its thing.
We did.
Okay, how long?
Hands up in the air.
20 minutes.
The first time.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, were you seeing it bubble up and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it might just be a liberal amount of shitty rattle can paint then.
Yeah.
No, she's very fucking impatient. That's the problem.
I tell you what, lay some of that aircraft paint remover on there, sit down and start huffing the shit. By the time you come back up, it'll be ready to scrape the paint off.
Tomorrow.
God.
Also, you might be missing a few brain cells.
What are you up to, DeFobra? Sneaking in here.
I was real quiet, man.
You were super quiet, man.
Just watching. Well, Josh was doing the PBS special on Inverse Pub. I didn't want to go next to that. Which is honestly, that's fascinating. I did kind of know that, but I thought it was really cool. So then I was just watching the aircraft. It's funny you don't have any airplanes in there, and yet you have aircraft stripper.
Oh, no.
Did you see Josh's post on Facebook? The guy at some Home Depot want to know why he's working on an airplane.
Oh God.
That was freaking great.
No time. Oh man.
I just want to say I was treated like a complete gentleman at the shame.
Yes, you
man,
are.
Fucking come back anytime. DeFoba came down to the shame. He fucking surprised me. It was so fucking awesome.
Jess deserves the credit.
Oh, yeah, I helped him figure it out.
That was a lovely establishment. I will be frequenting it again, perhaps in the summer.
Please do, man. That was fucking awesome.
You know, Jess does all the work on the I've never seen you actually wrench, Josh. It's always Jess who's working on something. Just saying that.
Fucking A, man. I spend $1. I spend $1. She does the fucking hard work.
Who does the dirt?
Seriously.
That's his bottom bitch.
I can't fucking spend the money and do the work. Is that Devin?
That's going to be a cool bike, though. Are you guys going to powder coat the frame, or are you just going to convenience the frame?
No, the frame is going to be powder coated. We haven't decided whether Jessica hasn't decided whether the frame is going to be powder coated teal or pink.
It's either teal or white.
Teal.
Ooh, I like that it's not just going to be the typical variation of dirt.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can do.
I think teal and white for the whole thing might look kind of cool, but I'm excited to see what you guys do with it.
Yeah.
You could actually do teal for the frame, and then do a white and pink tin and side covers. That would be actually, if you're going to do pink, do the girly thing. That would be a good color combo.
Yeah.
Little tiny black pinstripes in there separating things.
Make whatever you paint white the easier parts to clean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good advice.
And not the tires. Fuck white.
Right. Oh no. Never white wheels. My
You
buddy
gotta
bought his
plasty dip your tires white.
750 in 1999, and it had white wheels on it, and they were such a bitch to clean that he took them off, and he painted them black. Like he did it the proper way. You know, he's a really good painter, and yeah, he was like, I've cleaned those things for the last time with a toothbrush and all that.
I'm saying tires too, like white wall tires.
Good difference.
They fucking look good,
Yeah.
but you're fucking cleaning those motherfuckers like twice a week.
Yep, all the time. Yep.
I'm gonna put more on.
Yeah, especially like right here, like in this.
That's a Ham's beer burp. I'm not drinking.
Uh,
I'm drinking.
Missed a spot.
You got a little on me on that one.
Appreciate it. I mean, sorry.
I'm actually gonna go grab a beer now that you said something.
Yeah, I was not drinking beer until I saw the three of them standing around drinking.
Well, I
beers.
mean, I was, but now it's gone. So
Oh, I got you.
yeah, need a
I
refill.
used to do a lot of drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
So Deadly Center asks, how fast is the fastest you've ever gone on a motorcycle?
I've gone 150 plus,
Yeah, I know exactly how fast I've gone.
and that was on the Rocket 3, by the way. So I will also say this: 150 plus unfared.
God damn.
That's crazy.
That's more than skydiving.
Yeah, I've gone 176 GPS verified.
Wow.
It's a whole different world up there, boys. You don't want to be there for long. That's called the dead zone.
Like going like over 140 miles an hour, everything happens so fucking fast.
Yep.
It's not fun.
Nope.
Josh likes it. Josh is a
No,
speed
I've
freak.
only been 140 on a bike, and shit comes up quick.
Yeah, you get tunnel vision. Like everything is super fucking weird.
I'm not into going that fast. Like on dirt bikes, yeah, let's do 60 on a fucking trail. But on fucking street bikes, they're fucking cars.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Well, just like Josh was saying though, when he sold his sport bike, that's the exact reason I sold mine. Started going way too fucking fast on it all the time.
Yep.
Like, nope, not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I was saying you could do it on the Rocket. It'll go as fast as you twist the throttle. But you know, at some point you turn into a fucking parachute. And especially like
you.
yeah, especially me. Like over 130 miles an hour, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, dude, when you were fucking laid up your fucking lame foot, I went and rode your fucking Rocket 3, and that thing surprised the fuck out of me, dude. Like, it was fucking scary. I fucking hit it in gear, and friends started to come up, and I was just like, whew, I gotta slow the fuck down.
No, it's fucking stupid. Get on your foot.
Show that cup to the fucking live stream.
Well, right, Tom.
Sorry, dude.
No, it looks fucking good.
Yeah.
It's got some fucking history now.
Damn.
You got to be old school to know Southern Fried Tom. So I got a Southern Fried Tom sticker on my dirt bike.
I still have one of the original SFT stickers, the ones that fell apart in sunlight, and still have not stuck it anywhere because I haven't stuck any stickers anywhere. But
You know who has the Tim Kreitz? You need to make some new stickers, man.
I know. I've stopped doing stickers, and now everybody's pressuring. Now that I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers, people are starting to pressure me to do them again. So I guess I'm going to have to. I'll try to do a new batch and have them all for SCMM again this year, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll start mailing them out again. But I have not made that decision yet. That turned into a huge pain in the ass. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
Tim, if you make more stickers, I can tell you that if you send me one, it will be proudly displayed in the bottom of a folder for at least another 6 months.
Good deal.
I don't think I have a Tim Kreitz Adventures sticker.
You do or you don't?
I don't think I do. I don't think I ever
Oh.
received it.
I've got
Okay.
it on so many fucking things. I've got one on the TV that we're looking at right now. I have a Tim Kreitz sticker. I have a Tim Kreitz sticker on my KTM. I have a Tim Kreitz sticker on my helmet. I have a Tim Kreitz sticker on
What a fucking,
Oh, there's one on the wall back there.
what a fucking
I have a
fanboy.
sticker in several locations.
I have one. I have one in my bedroom. I have one inside my refrigerator. I have one underneath my toilet seat.
Got one on my panoose.
All right, let's get some more questions. We're gonna do some more questions from the side chat and ask questions. Ask them for Josh. Ask them for Jessica. Ask them for Tim, DeFobra, Waylon, Corbs. Let's get it. And we already invited Back Road. He's not here. Come on, let's get some more questions. Ask about bikes. Do your thing.
No, that was a question.
What's up, Baker?
Baker, come on in, Baker. You got the link.
Yeah. I just had to do that because
yeah,
Dad's
so-
out there.
Said he or she will be riding down to Florida from Georgia and plan to stop at the Shame or through Tampa.
Come on in.
Yeah, it really depends on what part of fucking Georgia and Florida you're going to. Florida's a big ass state. If I were
How
you,
long does it take you guys to ride from Tampa over to the West Coast? Like if you go in a straight
I knew
line,
that
you
was
can
coming
make.
too.
It takes 6 fucking hours to get out of Florida from Tampa.
So yeah, if you go from Tampa to the Panhandle, it's 6 hours. You go to Tampa to Savannah, it's 6 hours. You go Tampa to Miami, it's 4.5, 5 hours. I mean, it's a big state.
Flavor Town wants to know thoughts on the V-Rod. I think V-Rods are great.
I do too.
I like the Vero. That's the one Harley I really like.
Yeah, it's got a
what do you
Porsche
think,
design
Josh?
motor.
I fucking hate V-Rods.
Oh, shit.
Harley guys hate V-Rods.
I like V-Rods for drag racing. Like
Yeah.
if you want to build a fucking drag bike, start with a V-Rod and supercharge it and throw some fucking nitrous on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've ridden them. I don't
Yeah,
like
not
them.
your thing, man.
Yeah.
Lost and Alone wants to know, why do you hate cafe racers, Josh? I don't hate cafe racers.
I hate people that ride them.
Yeah. I hate a poorly done cafe racer, which most of them are. And one of the reasons I talk shit about cafe racers so much in my videos is because I like fucking throwing barbs at thin-skinned faggots.
Plus,
Hey,
you got
Hey, now.
Racers have thin skin, and they get so fucking up in arms. Like they're like, I ride a cafe racer. What do you mean you don't like it? It's so fucking great, and you must be. I hate you because you don't like. I'm just like, oh, well, I guess you're a fucking homo. I don't know, man. I guess you can't take for a single second. You can't take the fact that somebody might not like what you like. Like, go fuck yourself. No, seriously, I'm getting serious now. Go fuck yourself. Like, I don't like what you like. Go fuck yourself. Like, what do you mean? Lots of people don't like what I like. That's okay. Like, I get it. I'm friends with so many people who don't like the things that I like.
Dude, you are not your beliefs. That's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, you guys got to keep in mind, man, that there's always a little bit of shtick with a Josh video, man, with a Shadetree surgeon video. And you gotta take that, make that part of the beauty of watching a Shadetree surgeon video.
Oh, that's everybody. That's not just me though. That's everybody.
Yeah.
Why we're such good fucking friends? It's like, hey, you think I like exactly the same things that everybody I hang out with likes? No. You know what we all like? Getting drunk.
No, honestly, dude, if you're into it, be into it. If don't let somebody else's opinion change what you fucking think. Be an adult.
Own it.
I was gonna say be a man, but that might get fucking negative reviews because the fucking culture of it nowadays. But
I love the guys that can't take a joke, man. That's so funny.
No doubt.
I love it.
No doubt. What's up, Back Road?
What up? What up?
Glad you could make it, man. I was hoping you'd be able to latch onto that link at some point.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me in at first. The bouncer was a dick.
Yeah, I got an error when I tried to come in the first time too. I had to reload it and repaste the link and all that kind of stuff.
I got that.
Hangouts has been doing that for months.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with
They're
it.
changing stuff. It's one of those eras of change at Google.
You're on the
Yeah, I
So
love Josh, too.
speaking of men, so we talked about men. Let's get a question for Jessica.
Okay, well, here's a question for everybody. And it is, what do you think of the drinking age? Is it just right? Should it be lower or higher? I think it should be 18 years old.
Yeah.
I think I would vote for 18.
Yeah.
I would
So you
think
know,
at 17 or 18, your brain is pretty much developed. Not at 21. That seems a little silly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, why is it
like-
that you can go and get blown up in a
Right.
war at 18, but you can't have a beer at 18?
Yeah,
It makes no
totally.
sense.
Good luck.
I'd say lower it for natural selection purposes. Like anyone
with
who's
you
going
on
to
that.
go out and be a
Josh,
drunken
that's a good point.
shithead idiot is already
you
going
can
to
get
do it
shot.
whether it's legal or not.
That's true, Whelan.
You can get shot dead at 17 in a foreign land.
yeah, I joined the army a month after my 17th birthday, and I couldn't fucking buy cigarettes. I couldn't drink beer. None of that shit. It was fucking stupid. I lived in Europe for a while, and fucking you're 16, you can fucking drink.
Yep.
No, I
They
will
still
say
exist.
that
They haven't fucking gone downhill.
my 21st birthday was a month and a half ago, and I've pretty much been getting tipsy to absolutely shit-faced on a nightly basis. So maybe for my own benefit, it's good that I couldn't do that when I was a little younger, but fuck it.
Well, that's situational. Like, so what do you care about getting it done younger because like you didn't have it?
But I was drinking illegally before 18 or 21, where the fuck it was.
See, the thing is, I don't have a lot of friends, so I couldn't just go like get my friends to buy me alcohol because they would just call me a shithead and walk away. But now I can buy alcohol for my shithead self. I'm happy.
I had a sister that was fucking 3 years older than me, so she would buy me cigarettes and fucking booze. I mean,
Yeah, for years and years, this is what Stretch was mentioning over in the side chat. For years and years, it was 18 nationwide, I think, or most states had
in
18.
America.
Then they went to 19, and then for a short time it was 19, and then it went to 21, and it had to do with a lot of more politics than actual facts and circumstances. But
Yeah,
bad
21
facts
is
and
an
bad
American
circumstances always lead to bad laws. That's just the way it goes.
so it came down to federal funding for roads. So Louisiana was 18 until like 96, and fucking the federal government said, if you don't raise your drinking law to 21, we're going to take away your fucking federal fundings for your highways. And if you notice in fucking Louisiana, the roads still suck because they fought it for a while, and they eventually fucking caved because they have shitty fucking roads.
I'm gonna dip
That's why
out
I
and back
fucking
in. I'm
love these
echoing.
hangouts, dude. I always learn something completely unrelated, and it's always fucking sweet.
Maybe it wasn't. Somebody's echoing.
Ron Murdoch said in New York it's 21 to buy cigarettes now. I grew up in Alabama. It was 19. I was in the army for 3 fucking years. I used to go back to Alabama. I couldn't buy fucking cigarettes, but I'm wearing a fucking uniform. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I'm not one
It
of those
might be
fucking
me,
dickhead
Corbs.
hard-on guys that fucking gets all off on fucking, oh, thank you for your service and all that bullshit. But come on, man. Let's fucking be real for a second. Like, I joined the army in 2000 and 2001. You know, that bullshit happened, and then fucking, it was like fucking, here you go. Here's a rifle. Go fucking do your shit. You can't buy cigarettes. Fuck you.
I know a couple soldiers that get pissed off when you tell them that. You say, thank you for the service, and you're like, fuck my service.
I fucking hate it. I really do. You know, and my whole point is not every veteran deserves to get thanked, because I met a lot of shitheads in the fucking army that didn't do shit.
Yep, I used to know a dude who actually was asked to leave the army. He managed to do it with an honorable discharge, but they basically told him, look, this ain't working out. Why don't you take a freaking hike? And so, but boy, whenever he is in a social setting, he's quick to bring up that he was in the army, and everybody's like, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And he just eats it up. And I'm like, when I get people off the side, I'm like, that fucking guy got kicked out of the army, just so you know.
Don't get me started on fucking PTSD.
Yeah.
I think 90% of it's bullshit.
Yeah, real PTSD. I mean, you have to understand, real PTSD is a state of panic. Your brain is in a state of panic that will not shut itself off. That is something that is very real. But I think that, you know, I worked with a guy who was in the Navy, mind you, and he got a PTSD. He never saw action. But he got he gets a permanent check from the government for PTSD, and he was on a boat. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? What's your PTSD? Oh, it was just really hard on the boat. Shut up.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Like, I don't want to fucking, it's a rabbit hole. I don't want to fucking go down it. And Captain Cardigan, I agree, man. Fucking, I don't know what your Captain Cardigan, if you were actually a fucking 03 in the fucking military or not, but yeah, I agree. It's better than getting called a fucking baby killer, because the shit that our fucking country did to the fucking Vietnam veterans is bullshit, and I have the utmost respect for them. But I get it. Fucking people use the fucking system, and it is what it is.
Yeah, Total Bait makes an excellent point. PTSD is not exclusive to the military.
I got hit by a car when I was 10. I used to wake up fucking cold sweats, nightmares. You know, that's technically PTSD, but man, fuck that, dude. I'm a man. I don't need to fucking have a label fucking put on me and like say that I'm fucking weaker because I experienced something. I experienced something that made me fucking better than what I am or what I was, and I use that and I fucking go for it.
Yeah, fucking I dig it. You heard it here. I mean, like, and for real. It's true, because you can either fucking give in to the weakness, or you can be strong.
So, have you guys heard this? Not to necessarily talk about PTSD per se, but have you guys heard that the government has finally approved the experimental use of ecstasy to treat PTSD?
I felt like I read like weird BuzzFeed articles about it.
Well, because weren't they doing that back in like the 60s, or maybe it wasn't ecstasy, but something to treat what they called shell shock?
Well, they used LSD for a while.
Yeah, LSD, okay.
Yeah, but in MDMA, ecstasy is something different. But I read several articles on it, and one of the guys was talking about it, and he said I had to deal with it on a daily basis for years and years and years, and he had it really bad. He could barely function in life. Like, I mean, that's how bad it was. And he said when they started treating me with those small doses of MDMA, he said, quote unquote, it felt like my soul clicked back into place.
Wow.
Yeah, silly last night. I really advocate the use of ecstasy to treat boredom.
Really good. That's how I use masturbation.
No, masturbation is first step. like fourth step is ecstasy plus masturbation.
Less masturbation, yeah.
I got you. I know what you're talking about, William Zoom, man. That stuff, when I was in college, it was still legal. So yeah, it was everywhere. It was in all the clubs. Yeah, back in the early 90s, man, that stuff was still, it was just kind of in that nether region where it wasn't legal, but it wasn't illegal yet. And it was everywhere. It still is everywhere, but it was really everywhere then.
A couple of people are still asking, and I think that was a good conversation topic, but I still like, if anybody's got any questions for Jessica, and also Devin is here, Bobber Fett.
Yeah, ask Devin.
So,
Why
I
is it so bald?
We're still taking questions in the side chat.
Devin, I got your latest video from today on my watch later list. I'm gonna check it out later, man. You're coming a long way. Everyone's getting better and better and better. You're just progressing. It's awesome, dude. Good job.
I'm really proud of Devin's videos.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Like they're fucking, he's killing it lately.
Hell yeah.
I used to get really drunk into it. Now I just kind of get a little drunk and then just get progressively drunk. Instead of getting like fucking schwasted and be like, I'm gonna make a video right now. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna make a video.
Bones 270 wants to know, Jessica, what's your dream bike?
I don't really have one. I guess.
Every bike is a dream bike.
There's only one left.
Fuck. All right, let's take that.
I thought you would bring some.
On my bike?
I did. Actually, I brought food.
It's really just my excuse for it. I can go get some if you want.
You want to take my bike with bags?
Ryan, yes, I'll write your ZX10.
Josh Fisher, no, he doesn't wear my fucking yoga pants. And they're leggings.
I wish he would.
Yeah, he definitely should.
So I was thinking about coming up here and then doing a burnout and just fucking smoking everything.
Why didn't you?
I don't know.
You're a pussy?
Well, your fucking
Don't.
bike was in the way.
No, you're a pussy. That's why.
How the fuck am I supposed to get by those?
X1
And
asks,
just like
what's
stand
the
up and moving.
best remedy for a hangover?
Yeah. I want your opinion on this, Josh.
I don't get
Pedialyte?
I don't get hangovers. So
Yeah,
for
no.
me, it's
You're so full of shit.
it's like I don't do.
Infuriating.
I wait. You know what? Here's the thing. I think my personal what's it called?
Body composition.
No, I just don't think it's body comp. I think I just
Liver
wake up.
composition.
I think I wake up before I'm not drunk. Like I just wake up and I'm so drunk.
You just continue to Josh all day
And
long.
so like I wake up, I'm so drunk, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Like let's fucking roll. Because after a hard night of drinking, after a really hard night of drinking, I wake up, I feel amazing.
You remember that
I'm
one
drinking right now.
hangout we did not too long ago on Monday night where you drank like 33 beers on one hangout?
Ask Jessica. Like people think I'm making that up.
That's just
No, I watched you do it, dude.
Ask Jessica. No, I know. So I want to clear this up right now. I'm not even bragging. Like I don't care. Like everybody can drink the amount of beers it takes to get drunk. Ask Jessica. Like how many beers can I drink? Like it's 30 plus. No problem.
the
Like,
best
no
part is
problem.
like Josh drinks beers and he drinks a ton of beers, but then he passes out no matter where he's at. So like we went on the boat one time and we're fucking hanging out, drinking beers all day, and then Josh gets in the front of the boat and there's like 30 people in this goddamn boat, and we're going out to see the fucking sunset, and Josh like hits this shit and like falls over.
Done.
We had to lay him down because he was so fucked up. He was starting to get seasick.
I actually have a picture of him on my Instagram of him passed out on a hangout. It's a screenshot.
Was he eating chicken wings?
Do what?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like, if I pass
my
out,
favorite is still the
I'm
chicken
already
wing. for
dude,
sure.
I don't care. I've already consumed the amount of beers that would lay a normal man low. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Or if I don't care if I drank 5 beers, who gives a shit?
Oh shit, Dank Willie's on.
Oh no shit. Dank Willie and else, man. Dank Willie, you ought to come over, man. He's on that front.
What?
What?
Dank Willie? Dank Willie
Can
comes
you
up.
say that coherently?
Yeah,
Dank Willie
I'm scared because I think I actually understood what he said.
Anyone Uber Eats McDonald's?
No.
Come out here.
That's still one of my favorite pictures.
Show it to the chat.
How the fuck is it go? That's still one of my
You gotta
favorite.
get it close.
Focus, let it focus.
You gotta just hold it
Oh, I remember that.
I've seen that one before. It's so awesome.
I'm addicted to my phone now.
there. Yeah, more pass out.
Hey, Jessica, can you get me a beer?
Shut up. It'll
I
take a
saw. I
while.
wish I had my phone here right now.
All right, let's hear another.
I'm gonna
For
go.
Jessica in the side chat. I want to hear questions for Jessica. Real questions, good ones. I want to hear good question for Jessica in the side chat. Not a bullshit like. Not bullshit.
How tight is your asshole?
Yeah.
Really tight. Huge bitch.
How hard is it for someone your weight to
Jessica?
crank over a big ass bike like that on
Good question.
Kickstart? How'd that feel? How hard was it? I'm not being dirty.
Wait,
That's a
what?
good question.
Wait, what?
Dude, how hard was it for you, scale to 1 to 10, to kick over that kickstart on that big motherfucker? The other one, that fucking. I can't remember.
On which one?
Is that-
Not that one.
No, there's a fucking huge fucking Harley that was just kickstarted a couple months back.
Yeah, that was a video, right?
Like, it was really hard for a minute there, but it was cool to get it. I've actually yet to kick this bike. I have not even started this engine before.
So it took full body weight, not just
Oh yeah,
a kick.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're a fucking pig.
it took a while.
And how much do you weigh?
Dude, you son of a bitch.
Then I was probably maybe like 128.
Okay. I'm trying to estimate how hard it would be for me. Because I'm a little fucker too.
So the problem with Kickstarts is you have to fucking like start that shit, like, because it will bounce you over the fucking handlebars if you.
I've
like,
seen that where they break shins and shit.
Oh, dude, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like that used to be the fucking hangover cure, right? Like you party all fucking night, you get on your fucking bike, you try to kick it like 3 times, it throws you on the ground, you throw up, and you're like, oh cool, I'm sober now. And then you fucking get it started and go.
Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey Jessica, can I get another beer?
Oh,
Challenger 0428 wants to know what keeps you in shape. All the bike riding.
I am not in shape. No, I go to the gym. I'm a tool. I literally GTL on my days off.
Oh my God! Challenger 0428 asked another bad question. What's your scariest ride?
It's on video.
The one where you
Probably
wrecked.
where I wrecked, but
Well, outside of that, what's your scariest ride?
How many tattoos do you have? Tom M14 asked.
Here, let me amend that question because this is my question. How is the freaking peacock coming along, or the peacunt, whichever one? I don't know if it's male or female.
I'm really upset because like I looked on Facebook and I think it's been like 2 years since we've actually done a session on it.
Jeez, really?
It's been a while. Maybe it's only been 1 year. I can't remember.
Because I remember watching the time lapse from the last time you had it worked on.
Maybe it wasn't 2 years. It's been I think a little over a year.
How long have you been wasting your life watching YouTube videos? For 2 years, Waylon, you fucking loser.
The majority of my life has been wasted on YouTube, either uploading or consuming.
Yep.
I don't
The rest has been basically just crying in the fetal position.
Nice.
Apex, that's a good question. What's the worst animal to take care of?
Josh.
Ah! No, what did she really say? You walked on her when you said Josh.
You know what? I'm a labor of love.
Did she say an ocelot though?
No, I'm a labor of love. It's like I'm basically an enthusiast animal.
What?
An enthusiast.
Sit down.
No,
So
I feel bad for stepping on it. What did she say? Because on my end, she said it before I opened my fat mouth.
I
but-
thought she said ocelot.
I thought she said a
Dude,
cat.
Shiz Dugan won. Isn't that fucking
Yeah,
homeboy?
that's the motherfucker.
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Yeah.
How's life in the fucking Panhandle or
Yeah.
Georgia? Where the fuck you're at now?
That was a motherfucker. I've made videos about that dude.
Yeah.
But
how's that meth going?
nah, we fucking cleared things up.
All right, cool. Fuck
Yeah.
him.
I mean, I thought I haven't seen him fucking comment in a while. I thought we cleared things up. I hope so.
Internet.
We talked a couple times. We made things okay. You know, we fucking.
She's still selling cars.
We'll just see. We'll see what he says after that. More questions for Jessica, please.
Hank's good. He's in the back. He's big. 30 pounds.
No, it's okay. I was thinking about talking about it before, man. I don't care. Say.
I got a great question. A legit question too is another one from me. Sorry, but I got Jessica's boots, right? Those unisex motherfuckers. She's had hers longer than me. Are they still a thing? Or are they disintegrated?
What, my Elsinores? The Icons?
Elsinores, yeah.
Well, my first pair are pretty bad right now because I started doing the dirt bike with them. But they probably would have lasted
One left.
even
Are
longer.
those the ones over your right shoulder?
Yeah. Yeah, they're here.
So why'd you get them there?
They're slightly dirty.
They done?
Those are cool looking boots, though.
Yeah. I have the upgraded version now, but still breaking them in. But the zippers are coming off on these from all the dirt and mud and water.
You busted a knob off yet? A buckle knob or whatever the fuck those little wieners are on the side?
No. Well, actually, yes. But that was in the crash.
Where's the place at right around there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Those buckles are billet. That's the only thing I found. Sucks about them.
Yeah, that's what I read about them. But you can they give you replacements, but I didn't even really need it.
Alright.
There's just the one.
I'll be right back. They're nice.
So, Tipper From
I'll just get you 2 4-packs. I mean,
Okay.
asked, do you ever get used to slaying puppies?
No.
That's pretty
Holy
funny.
shit, is that
Come on
Corbs?
out there.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
Hey, dude, I really missed you. I don't know why. But
I get overlooked
Ooh, that
sometimes.
was your 0-4 What does Jess think about making the rocket white? Let's hear your fucking opinion, Jess.
So I like white motorcycles. I know he's doing some other stuff to it, and then I found out what he's doing to his wheels, and I don't like it. So I think the bike's gonna look really ghetto, which I just don't want as his main bike. But whatever, it's not my bike. Cool.
She's so indifferent.
I like white bikes. I'll just leave it at that.
Go get some more beer, faggot.
I'm not watching the chat. Are there a lot of intellectuals in there as usual?
What are the neighbors gonna do? Come over and beat my
It's
ass?
not too bad.
Cool.
Intellectual.
Most of Shadetree audience are actually members of Mensa, so they're talking about like quantum physics and everything over there. It's way above my level.
It's just interesting for me because it's different than a EN 187 chat or a Jake chat, because it's like totally. There's like some of our regulars are in there, but then there are all these people I don't know who they are, and I'm like, is this dude legit?
Shriner on air asked questions. Can we do a group ride benefiting animal charity? Here's my thing. Soon, I like to get involved in local politics, and here's how we're gonna get involved in local politics. Like my thing is like we're gonna make spay and neuter mandatory in Florida. Like that's my goal. Like mandatory with a fine. I fucking want to.
Yeah, I know. It's
Mandatory with a
not gonna
fine.
happen.
It could.
But it's been a fight that's been going on for so long.
Yeah,
with
well,
so many
people-
actual people, and it's,
people-
there's not even a dent in.
People who aren't me.
Yeah, okay.
You're the fucking game changer.
Game changer. Dude. It's for real though,
I
and
get
I
that.
feel like I want that nationwide, man. Like mandatory. Spay and neuter, $500 fine if you don't. Here we go.
Resurrect Bob Barker and have him
Yeah, I was thinking about Bob Barker too.
Oh, for sure.
People don't know.
Is Bob Barker dead?
No, he was just in a. I think he was just in a commercial.
Oh,
No,
you
he's
said we're going to resurrect Bob Barker, and I was like, I didn't know he
Wait,
died. I'm so
I just-
sad now.
I just kind of assumed he was dead.
No, I'm not trying to ask people. I'm trying to fucking make it happen.
because your government should tell you exactly what
Well, you saw him kick Happy Gilmore's ass.
True.
fuck that.
I've given up on it.
No, he's still alive. Imagine that. Well, sorry, I lied.
You fucking drive your car. Why shouldn't they help tell you how to?
They shouldn't tell us how to drive a car.
That's a whole other subject. I feel like being able to drive your car at 150 miles an hour, drunk as fuck, is the same as being able to breed a dog.
Except people can die in that situation.
I've given up.
Lots of people can die doing lots of things. I'm
True.
saying
Breed dogs, you can die.
they're just as irresponsible.
They bite you in the dick.
Technically.
You're done.
They're just
we
as,
had-
I'm saying they're just as irresponsible. So why? When
Good
did
Bob.
I don't wanna
when
get
did
into
when did
it.
dying
This is
become
very
the worst thing
topic.
that could happen? I would kill 50% of the population of America.
Right.
Dying is not the worst thing that could fucking happen.
Engine looks great, Jess.
Plenty worse than that.
What?
So what your Prius do
Get
you
the
drive?
fuck out of here with your on-topic comments, Corbs.
Looking great. That aircraft paint remover shit's doing wonders. It's all bubbly and that wire brush. I like the protection with your PPE. Safety first.
Yeah.
PPE.
Oh shit, would be proud.
That shit, if it gets on your skin, will fuck you up.
Oh yeah, it'll fuck you up.
A little bit, and then goes
I
away.
keep telling you, it's great to huff, though.
How do you huff that?
Take a
Very
deep breath.
Well, for one, don't put it in a solo cup because it'll melt right fucking through it.
Yep.
That's true.
It didn't melt the fucking Walmart bag it was in earlier, which was impressive.
Yeah.
I did that with
Walmart.
toluene once. I poured some in a cup, went to go find a brush, came back, and the cup was gone, and there was just a puddle on the ground.
We got 200 plus viewers, man. Let's do another question. Who's got a question? And if you asked your question before, I say this all the time. If you asked a question before, ask it again, please.
What is this? There we go.
Yeah. Please ask it again. Ask it for Jess. Ask it for Josh, Waylon, Tim,
I like all these like questions about
Waylon.
like how to do something on a motorcycle.
Waylon, you get 2 questions.
Oh boy, do
Oh,
I
yeah?
want to know?
Somebody wanted to know, Jessica, what's the crank? What is the crank set at? Is it a 360-degree crank on that engine or a 270? I think that one's a 360. The old SX. What just happened here?
Girl, I also want to
I
ask.
do what I'm told.
I want to answer. God, where'd it go? There we go. EB. Chopper rail, stock engine, yes. 100% stock except for carbs. Fork angle, stock.
Oh my God.
Wheel and tire, stock. Color, ask Jess.
We're still deciding.
I thought you were raking it up.
Well, we're gonna do a longer. We're gonna do a over, but we're not raking it. We're not changing the net. We're not.
So you're going up, not out.
It's gonna kind of go out a little bit though.
Tank size.
Scroll back down real quick.
Still deciding.
Somebody was talking about people running people over in Tampa.
Oh, that video.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
You didn't see the video?
I didn't say that.
It was a couple months ago.
Are you talking about the protest march in the middle of the freeway?
No, it was something about like running people over in fucking colors.
Oh, I don't know if they were.
Running people over in colors?
Your favorite motor vlogger?
Oh, come on. I can't.
That's such a trick question. You're fucked.
She doesn't watch moto vlogs, so how would she know?
Don't answer that.
I'm not answering that.
Tim Kreitz.
Hey, Soul Bane,
Heidi Summers.
I do
Oh,
not
wait,
have
no,
a
she's
YouTube
not a
channel.
motovlogger.
I'm waiting on Josh to get famous and ride his coattails.
He does have an Instagram, by the way. Nomad Josh 13.
It's not that cool.
What's your favorite bike in white?
What?
What's your favorite bike in white?
In white?
Yeah.
I don't
My
know.
Bonneville.
Somebody else said.
I just like white bikes.
Name a motorcycle.
I don't fucking know.
What's your favorite motorcycle?
Mine? I don't really have a favorite one. I don't know. I've just seen random bikes in white and I liked it. We talked about your bike. White, and I'm not the most thrilled person about your decision.
They got it right, man. Soda Bang goes, beer's back. Devin just pulled up.
Goddamn right.
Beer.
Yeah.
Shotgun beer.
Do it.
Not gonna beer, Devin. They want to see it.
There you
No.
go.
Come here. You won't? Give me your beer. I'll set it up for you. Do it.
I'm
Do
not
it.
going to.
Why not?
Because I got to ride, man.
Don't be a bitch. I'm riding too.
Yeah, I'm good.
So,
Just say
Best
no to
friends.
peer pressure.
yeah, Vester and Sully. Apparently, Devin's a bitch.
White Pearl. I love White Pearl. That's
Me
my fucking-
too.
Tim.
That just so happens to be what I have on one of my bikes, and it's a Triumph.
Not really where I thought you were going with that. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Devin, this is, by the way, this is Bobber Fett on YouTube. All one word. Bobber Fett. He rides a 2014 Dyna.
And for the first time, he's not wearing white sneakers like Jax Teller.
It's good. We broke him of it. We broke him. He's wearing black sneakers now.
So Mothman 46, not my shoulders, my fucking hands go numb. But you gotta look cool.
Mine really don't go that bad. Since I'm on that little throttle pad or whatever it is, doing long distance.
Well, and actually, like with apes, like I've been riding apes so long, like they don't go numb. It's just fucking
you get used to it.
yeah.
Tom M14, yes. BMW GS, I would love to own one. I absolutely still dream of it. Yes.
Dad jeans.
Dad jeans, I would love to own a BMW GS.
Fuck yeah, dude.
EB, come on, man.
A white pearl necklace as opposed to a yellow one?
I'll take that all day.
Whoa.
I don't want stinky.
Here's a good question. Where did we get the name Dirty Shame? Because Dirty Shame, we have to do it for a living.
Nice.
Devin, what did you do today?
Yeah, what'd
There's
you
a
do today?
question.
Went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
What was that?
It's fucking badass.
As good as one?
Better.
Bullshit.
Really?
Oh man, way
Bullshit.
better.
I bet you thought that.
No, it's fucking good, man.
So Bones 270 wants to know if you're gonna buy a Grom.
Yes.
I would never buy a Grom. Ever. Not in a million fucking years. Why would I buy
Everybody else is
high
doing
end
it.
motorcycle? I have a dirt bike.
So that Wheelan can loop it.
Groms
fair.
are fucking awesome. But I have a dirt bike. Like, why would I buy a Grom when I already have a dirt bike?
Just to have it.
Like,
Because
I have a street legal dirt bike. Not fucking, like, no way.
put a Ducati engine on it, and then you look like this doing fucking 100 miles an hour.
I keep saying FC07 and 9. It's the new Grom. Everybody's like, gotta have one. I'm gonna get it.
We have had this exact conversation in
Yeah.
a different chat. Me and
Yeah, I
Corbin.
wouldn't go that far. We really have. Yeah.
Dude, a great
Corbin, I
bike
got
is a
your back,
great bike.
Corbin. I got your back.
Yeah, they're so entirely different topics. Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm not blaming you. I think the guys that are buying one now, just like the Groms, right? You're in the early generation, but you watch, man. It's gonna start to swell.
I don't give a fuck. I'll still loop it.
I think anyone with an FZ07 is just a homo.
Yep, agreed.
Totally.
Super gay bike.
Well, there's 3 faggots with them right now already, so we'll see.
Oh my gosh. That's,
I mean, there's a reason the stock turn signals flop around like limp dicks. It's just to
Dude, they
advertise.
seriously do, though.
I can't talk
They
though
really
because I
do.
got a snow shovel fender and my fucking turn signals sag down like permanently.
Yours are nothing like mine.
So
My
Jesse,
dicks ain't that limp.
I'm older than you.
Tell them from a girl's perspective. When you hear a loud bike pull up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
Does
on.
that turn you on?
There's a difference. Like the guys that fucking roll up and like throttle jockey that shit,
No.
I want to knock them off their fucking motorcycle.
No, right.
Yeah, but like a guy who's like not has it.
Someone who's
But
downshifting
he
and like
ain't
letting the
flying.
motor slow them down.
Yeah. That sounds really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Understated.
Really nice in the pants.
Josh.
He does wear a shirt that says "Loud pipes get pussy." So
What do you think? What do you think about guys getting pussy on sport bikes? No,
I
yes.
don't care.
I like seeing chicks on bikes
That don't confront her.
look good, man, because it puts their ass like right in the air.
Well, I'm just saying, as a girl, I want to hear a girl's perspective. Like, if I had pulled up like on a sport bike when we first met,
Oh.
what would you have thought?
You are like 100 pounds less than you.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying,
why it's
any
weird.
man.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So hot right now.
If anyone in the side chat is curious, it doesn't work.
I mean, like, if a guy on a sport bike, he was like,
Just saying.
would you
The
say
guy
yes?
I was dating before you had a sport bike.
But he also liked ICP.
And she ain't dating him no more.
he also liked ICP. Is that what you said?
I'm just saying, say something about sport bikes and you dating guys that right.
Well, I said enough. I said it. Like,
No, say it again.
no, it wouldn't have happened. I
I'm just saying, if you want to get laid, buy a cruiser.
I hated motorcycles before I met Josh, and the person I was dating before had a sport bike.
Did you see Josh's face when she said that? It just totally straightened up and looked off to the left. He's like, whatever. Say what you want. Fuck it. Don't care.
Let me tell you, if you have a sport bike, I bet you'll have a great time on it. Like, you'll like carve some corners. You'll make some great YouTube videos. Like, you just like really get low. Fun masturbating by yourself.
No.
I always have fun masturbating by myself.
Yeah.
I'm
All
not.
What are we fucking happy tree in this bitch?
What?
Happy tree. Happy tree.
Yes.
Happy,
look
happy,
at
happy,
it.
happy.
Oh, we're just gonna put a waterfall over here.
Sometimes I'm sad, but right now I'm happy. Dude, you know that shit ate that fucking gasket off, right?
I don't care about
There was a gasket there. It's no longer there.
Yeah, I know. Is that okay?
Oh, you can do access to
No.
Sure.
I don't know what a gasket is.
It's gonna explode.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it
They
again.
heard me.
All right, let's get another question. Let's get a question for Devin. I want to hear a question for Devin. Bob or Fett.
That's
hear one from
something
him.
about being gay.
He rides a Dyna.
Probably is.
Something
Did you only one Sons of Anarchy? Yes, I was. I was ever do it again.
Do you still wear white fucking Air Force Ones?
It's not Devon, it's Devin. But
What's up,
Close enough.
Devon?
Devon.
it's Devon.
That's great.
It has been far.
What the fuck did Whelan just say?
I don't know. Oh,
Why am I wearing a shirt? I don't know. That's a fucking good question.
Take it off, Harry.
Joshua Fisher wants to know, how many dudes have you picked up on Dyna?
Here they go.
Wait.
Think about
The real
three.
question is how many had mustaches?
Wait a minute.
I bet more guys talk to you about
Well-
the Dyna than girls, right? More
Yeah,
guys. Yeah.
For sure. They see the sissy bar and they're like, man, I can relax.
I can put that in my ass.
Somebody wants to know, Devin, how long have you been riding?
Shit. Almost 8 years now?
8 years?
No.
Wow.
Not
9 years.
including
Yeah.
scooters.
No, I had a bike before I had the scooter.
Oh, okay.
I had
I
the
think
Shadow.
I
So
think I
Devin
did.
had a fucking, what is that thing called?
A Ruckus?
A ruckus.
Oh, yeah.
Devin was a ruckus
Yeah.
rider.
Devin used to ride a scooter.
And then he bought a sporty and then sold it.
Let me tell you this, like
Was it
everybody
John
watching
John?
right now.
No.
I
No, you
first met
had,
Devin. He rode a scooter
something
when I
else.
first met him.
Oh, yeah, sporty.
I had a Shadow first, and then I bought the Ruckus.
I think he says that's a scooter, though. I think that's what he's trying to say.
You
No,
know,
it's
there's-
not.
scooter.
It's my first bike.
They want to know, is it a turn on for you to see me on my bike?
Is it a turn on to see now?
Hey, so Josh, Ryan Murdoch's asked you like 20 times now, what carbs do you plan on using? I don't know if it's on the.
Round slides.
Okay.
We're doing they make a
What a boring question. Just kidding.
Easy. Easy.
Christ. We're
Fucking
doing,
damn.
Continue on with your happy trees over here.
we're doing round slides.
This stuff's dangerous.
Work on your fucking motorcycle and shut up.
Trying.
Oh God.
Yeah, round slides. They're off a snowmobile. And they, yeah,
I like how she's doing it by hand. Doesn't have a wire wheel in her hand. It's cool.
round slides off the snowmobile. For
The wire wheel.
No, this one.
Oh, for this. Oh, nice. Cool. Shows what I know. Or listen.
I mean, I didn't invent that. I read it on.
That was a pretty good question for Devin that I just saw slip by. Devin, were you ever afraid of heights, or are you afraid of heights now, working on roller coasters for a living?
So I thought it was a ruckus joke. Sorry.
So when I first started working, I didn't know I was afraid of heights, and then I got about 50 feet in the air on an I-beam, and I froze. I'm like, yep, I'm afraid of heights. And the guy that I was working with was like, well, just so you know, it's better to fall from 200 feet than 50 feet. I'm like, why? And he's like, well, you can ask God for forgiveness before you hit the ground. I'm like,
Yeah.
nice.
Yikes.
But I've gotten over it. I climb up. I think I've been up like 320 feet or so, and it doesn't bother me anymore.
What are you like an iron worker? Are you maintenance, or what do you do on them?
I do maintenance on roller coasters.
That's fucking baller.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
lot of fun.
Dude, so probably a month ago, me and Wizard Lizard Official, fucking Rachel, were
You mean your girlfriend
my girlfriend, yeah.
that lives in?
We're at fucking Busch
Wizard
Gardens.
Lizard Official.
We're at fucking Busch Gardens, and we get on fucking Sheikra. And like we were trying to hook up with Devin while we were there. So we're like, get on this fucking roller coaster, start doing the lift up where you're like fucking shuddering the whole way up. And I hear this fucking Harley just ripping, like just fucking loud as fuck, just fucking full throttle 3 gears. And I'm like, that's fucking Devin. And we fucking get off the ride and I text Devin. I'm like, dude, did you just leave work? And he's like, yeah.
I fucking dig it, man. But seriously, why are you working on roller coasters?
Because it's fucking cool.
You actually are making some progress there. I can even tell watching at 144p on this thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not black anymore.
It's a big progress.
Yeah.
So was this all like spray paint?
It was
The
all
whole thing,
black.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
the whole thing was black.
It was bigger earlier.
We
It's just that much smaller.
at this point we should pressure like that.
Not right now.
I'm kind of drunk. I don't want to do it.
Spray it down with Varsol.
I can put some rubber back on it.
Varsol sounds like a drug.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? But everything sounds like a drug. They make up the dumbest names for prescription drugs now.
Side effects may include anal bleeding, your ears falling off,
Yeah.
hair loss, nose exploding.
It's a 90-second TV ad, and 20 seconds is about the drug, and the rest of it is all the bad shit it can do to you.
My favorite one was for a laxative, and it said possible side effects include constipation. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Do you remember Wow Chips at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had that Olestra stuff in them.
Yeah, at the back on the back it literally said may cause anal leakage.
Yep. Like
Wait,
look,
a
engineer
food with like a Surgeon General's warning on it?
Yeah.
Does PBR?
That sounds like something I want to put in my body.
Yep. Some people are prone to anal leakage, like Ninja Nero. Have you ever heard him tell his story about when he ate too many cashews and he had nut oil coming out of his sphincter for like 2 days?
Whoa. Rephrase.
Oil.
Yeah.
That's what happened. They were so oily that they would come out your butt, like when you're not taking shit.
They're so oily he could not keep stuff from coming out of his booty.
Wow.
Bad gasket. Just pull it off.
Into place gasket.
Anything that pulls off there, pull it off.
Does not belong.
And those chips were always the one in the vending machines too, so they're like mass, like mass spread out to the public. Everybody's butts leaking now.
Yeah, mass anal leakage on a national scale.
It's a terrorist attack by
The terrorists get us, the freaking Muslim extremists get us with potato chips.
yeah.
That's awful.
That's how clever they are.
Lays.
They're really clever.
Wait. So
Who said that, Lays?
sleeper agent?
That you, Tim? That was
Yeah, that was
Jamie.
me.
That was Tim.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel bad, sort of.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
fuck that.
Let's take some more questions, man. Hit us up with some questions. What's some fun? Want to ask questions?
Oh, I know.
I feel like this is
He's talking to you, side chat. Get with it, goddammit.
People want to ask questions, man.
Lester.
Ask Jessica some questions.
Yeah, Lester.
Some questions. Devin. Come on.
Lester the child boy.
Have you ever rode a gator? No, but I've tried.
No.
How about an Argo?
What was that?
It's a four-wheeler with little things on the axles to make you go in water. They're really cool.
Oh.
I think it's a Canadian thing. Ask Lee.
So Tipper Frome or Tipper Frome? I don't know. There's no fucking accent.
Abe Froman.
Where are you from, Tipper? Are you asking about like getting a motorcycle license in the States?
Oh, dude, no, yeah, I think what he's asking is about our licensing over here. No,
Yeah,
dude,
you have to pass a skills test,
What's
but
the
it's
weirdest thing
for
that happened at the Dirty Shame? Fucking, how much time do you have?
you take one MSF course over here, and then you go buy yourself a pair of flip flops and a Hayabusa. That's it.
Yeah, there's no tiered licensing.
No tiered licensing horse shit over here.
Yeah,
So,
I
dude,
keep seeing that about freaking all the A1 and all the different licenses you can get or you have
That's
to
terrible.
go through in the UK. And it's like, my first bike was a 700cc.
Dude, if Tippers were real, he said he rode a fucking Vespa from fucking New York to San Fran. That's fucking hardcore, dude.
No,
No doubt.
Matt Tipper, that guy's fucking no joke.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
no,
legit.
he did a fucking whole video series on it. Matt Tipper rode a Vespa. He's an English guy.
So
From New York to fucking California.
I rode motorcycles.
No fucking joke. Jesus.
Rode motorcycles my whole fucking life. Never had a fucking license. I had to get a license at one point when I was in Maryland, and I fucking my motorcycle was
Yeah.
illegal because I had fucking apes on it, and if I went to the DMV with that shit, they'd fucking kick me out. So I rode a fucking Vespa for my fucking motorcycle license test. So I go through the little fucking course. I fucking do a figure eight. I go out. I hit a fucking stop sign. I stop, put my feet down, keep going. And the guy's like, all right, cool, meet me inside. So I'm like, all right, I'm on this like test course. I was like, do I have to stop at that stop sign when I go out here and park the bike to fucking come in and meet you? And he's like, you tell me. And I was like, okay. So I go up the fucking stop sign. I stop, put both feet down, pull through it, go park the fucking Vespa. Get off the fucking Vespa, and this guy's walking up to this big ass like shit-eating fucking grin on his face. And he's like, you just failed the fucking license test. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? I didn't do anything wrong. And he's like, you stopped that stop sign and your fucking front tire touched the fucking white paint. So you ran that stop sign. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Breaks to the white line.
Dude, it was fucking nuts, man. And like, I got fucking irate. I was pissed the fuck off. I went inside, I grabbed the fucking state trooper that was in the goddamn place. And I fucking asked the dude, I'm like, hey, man, if you see a dude fucking pull up to a stop sign and his fucking front tire touches the line, what are you going to do? And he was like, nothing. And the fucking guy's like, well, it's fucking illegal, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, man, fuck you. I went back to
Convinced as fuck.
Got a fucking Alabama driver's license and an Alabama motorcycle license. Went back to Maryland, transferred my shit back to Maryland, and they were like, "All right, cool. Here's your fucking motorcycle license."
Yeah, it's a joke. It's kind of a
It's
joke.
a
That's great.
clusterfuck of red tape.
Yeah, that's all it really is. I rode on the street from 1990 until 1998 with no motorcycle license. Got pulled over 1,000,000 times. The cops never cared.
Nope.
And I finally got my motorcycle license in 1998 because my wife wanted to get hers.
You know what, Tim? Screw you. Every time I've been pulled over, I've gotten a ticket.
Oh, no. It was a whole different world back then, man. The 90s were awesome. So were the 80s.
God damn it.
Hey, Leadfingers, it wasn't that long of a story. It's cool, man.
Bar.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Tipper, the U.S. test is way fucking easy.
Yeah,
But honestly, man,
it's not a test.
If you come over here and ride a motorcycle, no one gives a fuck. Like, you're foreign, they'll be like, I don't know what the fuck to do with you.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Shriner on air. He was in the bar last night. He's a good dude. He's taking his motorcycle class next week.
Shriner on air. Is that what his name is?
Shriner?
He runs. He's more famous than I am, actually. He runs a radio show down here.
That's his name, though. Shriner on air.
Yeah, Shriner on air.
Is that just his last name? He's not a Shriner or a Mason?
That I don't know. I mean, his name on air is Shriner, but he has a radio show, and he does his radio show with people who are way more famous locally than I am.
For some reason, I think that's code for I'm a high degree.
Yeah, I mean, he's not dick. He comes into the bar, he fucking hangs out and drinks beers. Like, he's not a dick about it at all.
Cool.
Okay, he says he's not a Freemason, so okay.
Oh, cool.
I always have to ask.
Maybe it means he wears a fez.
Well, Shriners wear fezzes, but the rest of us don't.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
Little tassels.
Oh,
Like
Little tassel. Yeah.
That's a good one.
His last name is Shriner.
Exactly.
Oh,
They like Arabian
how about
sword.
that?
too.
You're talking about the Shriners with the fez with the little thing on it?
Yeah.
The only thing I see them doing is driving around those silly little cars in 4th of July parades around here.
Yeah.
It's what they deserve to do. They've been through shit in the lodge by then. They've been fucking climbing their way to the top.
Yeah, all in Texas, all Shriners are Freemasons, but not all Freemasons are Shriners. I'm a Freemason, but I'm not a Shriner. But I may join someday. But yeah, they drive those little cars and mini bikes in the parades, and it raises awareness to raise money for the Shriners hospitals for kids.
I was going to say, because I know they've got the hospitals that they do a lot of, I don't know whether to call it charity or whatever, but they raise money so that people don't have to pay $300,000 for their kid to survive.
Yeah. Shriners hospitals are free. So next time you think about making an Illuminati joke, just remember that Freemasons save children's lives and don't charge a penny for it. That's what we do.
And I understand that, but it's not as entertaining to understand.
I know.
Things. It's more entertaining to just say Tim's in the Illuminati and he controls the government.
Oh my
Did you
god!
know there's a website for the Illuminati and there's a number there, and if you call them, they'll be like, "Who would you like to speak to?" And it's like, "I'll forward your message," and it's like ridiculous shit. It's so fucking funny. Like Illuminati I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's on BuzzFeed Unsolved, and they told us all about that. I thought that was humorous.
Mm-hmm.
So there's somebody faking to be the Illuminati administrator on a website online. It's pretty funny.
So someone asked what Devin's fucking channel is. What's your YouTube channel?
Bobber Fett.
Bobber Fett. Check it out.
Bobber Fett, he's a booty hunter.
Background, you gonna make a trip over to North Carolina whenever I hit up there?
It depends on how close you are to Asheville.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'll be in Cashiers, which is I don't know, it's a little south of the Smokies.
On the West
I want to subscribe to Bobber Fett, but he's got 883.
Trinity Arts, thanks for the support. By the way, I see Trinity Arts out all the fucking time. It's always showing support. Thank you.
My thing is, dude, if you're in North Carolina, you can do that whole state in like 4 to 6 hours, even if you're going backwards. So I'm just saying, there's no excuse.
Like in Tennessee, it's like real far from Memphis to Knoxville, right? But if you're like anywhere in East Tennessee and you're going to the East Coast state, it's like a couple hours. 20 minutes from everywhere and 12 fucking hours to get home to Tampa. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, Shadetree, I got to bounce, buddy.
Later, man.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love all of you. Jess, good luck on the bikes. Looking great.
Thank you.
Glad to see you back in the saddle, man. Have a great riding season.
Big time.
See if my temp plates would ever fucking come back in.
Am I coming to Michigan to officiate your wedding?
Oh God, I wish.
I'm just
no. We have Julie's cousin doing it.
Okay.
So her
You know, I
cousin
was
and
kidding
grandpa are
about
gonna
the
do it.
FCs, right? It's really cool.
What was that?
You know, I was kidding about the FCs, right? They're fucking cool.
No, they're really gay, actually. No, I'm playing around. They're great bikes, but yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the stream tomorrow.
All right, man. Talk to you later, Corpse.
All right, guys.
Everybody does.
Hey, Bastard
Hey,
Sean.
Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey, Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey, Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey, Jessica, can I get another beer?
No.
Joshua, give me another beer.
Yeah.
I'm wire brushing aluminum. Shut the fuck up.
Aluminum.
Hey, Tom, M14, Josh just walked away. I don't think we can answer that question. I think he'd be fucking cool as shit.
What
But
question?
is this going to be a weekly stream?
Oh.
That
No,
would-
do something else on our days off.
Yeah.
Stand around burning our skin off.
I'm not doing that.
But once the sun goes down on Sunday nights while you have this chopper project going on, you could do it for an hour or two.
Yeah,
After
no,
you
we're in here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think it should
I'm
be.
just kidding. What
Is there a
it?
fan in there? Or are you fucked?
Yeah, actually, we have an AC in here. What are you doing?
Of course, it's Florida. You have to have an air conditioner.
Oh, Josh just went passed out.
Dude, I gotta say, that garage is filled up super fast. Like, just to do a 360, it's like, holy fuck, this is brand new.
One
We
car
just moved
garage.
in.
Hold on. I'm going to grab this camera. We're going to fucking do this. Like, you see this bullshit. Like, there's a wall. There's a wall.
Yeah.
Not his forehead. The actual wall.
That's a super single garage right there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made for a motorcycle. I don't know how you get a car in there. It looks like maybe
Yeah.
just the.
I have a super single garage too. That's why I turned mine into a brewery and motorcycle shop.
Fuck yeah.
Should we wash this now or can I leave it like this?
I think garage is still small for a mini pooper too.
Maybe the previous owner was a bicycler.
Not at all.
Bicycler.
He was a woodworker.
He didn't ride unicycles.
He was fucking paranoid as shit. He was a fucking conspiracy theorist is what he was.
Really?
That guy was fucking whacked out. And he died in this house.
No,
That's
actually,
Oh, so you got stigmatized property?
Was that?
Was it a stigmatized deal, Jess?
no, he was the renter.
I thought you said he died in the house. What the fuck?
I don't think he died. He just got really sick.
Here in Tennessee, if somebody dies
Walk
in the house,
around finding all sorts of booby traps he set. You know, like open a closet door and come face to face with the 12 gauge.
I set some booty traps so no one will follow us.
Booty
God,
traps!
guys.
Booty traps!
A dog comes out. You want to play a game?
There's peepholes everywhere.
Yeah, I
A
got this
walk-in closet for all those tinfoil hats.
Right? Is there carpet in the house anywhere?
Yeah, in the rooms.
You should dig it up, look for trapdoors,
Yeah, really.
cut it up. Look for O.J. Simpson's last victim.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, X. You see all? Do you ever watch one of my? If you ever watch one of my garage talk episodes, or when I'm dicking around in the garage, all that real shiny metal stuff, conical looking stuff, that's all for brewing beer, dude. Yeah, that's yeah. In fact, I have.
It's all for signaling the mother.
I have 2 or 3 brewing videos from several years ago on my channel. There's a playlist for it. And one of my beers rated excellent by Sam Adams in the long shot competition. So there's that.
Is it just a bunch of pots? Or what do you mean?
Well, no, it's not all pots. There's a conical fermenter and a brew kettle and a grain mill and a hop strainer. There's a whole bunch of shit back there behind me when I'm talking.
Grind your own grain?
Yep.
That's fucking pro.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's yeah.
It's
Those are
cheaper
dumbass
that way. I mean, you got to spend money on the grain mill, but if you buy your 2-row base malt in like 50-pound bags unmilled, it's way, way cheaper. You can get it for like 75 cents a pound doing that. So.
Right on.
True.
Dude, I'm sitting here waiting on 11:30 because I'm fixing to have an interesting night. I'll fill you guys in later, but it's gonna be so crazy.
Uh-oh.
Fucking cliffhanger.
Yeah. Shit's gonna explode. I'm gonna set off dynamite. This house is gone.
Dude, I think Josh might be fucking passing out.
Uh-oh. You guys know how to turn the stream off?
No.
Some chicken and filming.
I'm gonna move this fucking camera to where.
Oh, yeah. Genius. Brilliant.
It's just a passed out Josh stream.
When did you guys start tonight?
There we go.
Like 2 hours ago, I think.
9 o'clock, 9:30.
That's all. Not the stream, the beer.
Oh, the beer.
Oh, I'm sure he's been drinking beer all day.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably.
dude. Yeah, it's been ridiculous.
If I quit drinking now, I'm afraid the collective hangover would kill me.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, he's upright.
He's editing this video as we speak.
Overeating right now. Overeating McDonald's? Is that what you did?
He doesn't give a fuck either. Like, fuck y'all, I'm not drunk. I got 2 more hours in me, but they're incoherent. Fuck off.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
Oh, I'm impressed with this shit.
Yeah, she made some progress there. I give her that. When I first tuned in a couple hours ago and she had that barbecue brush, I was like, that's not going to do anything. But she did really well with it.
Yeah,
That's what I was meaning. I was like, she's not got a wire wheel. She's doing all that with her hands. I'm impressed.
Oh my god.
And she didn't even mess up the brush. You see, when she put the brush away at the end, it was all straight and perfect. Really good work.
That is cool. Yeah.
I mash my brushes to shit.
I usually do too.
Fuck, that's when my phone died earlier, is when Josh was fucking around with a bug assault thing. He looked like fucking a commando with the bandana and everything.
So it wasn't Pornhub, it was him editing his own porn video.
Cool. That's what makes you famous. Sex tapes.
Yep. It's the magic key.
Devin and Josh should make a sex tape.
Whoa, what?
Give me a power cord.
What?
Big boy.
Sex tapes?
Charger?
Yeah.
No, Devin, you and Josh should make a sex tape, dude. Get famous.
Work for Kim Kardashian. It should work for Josh.
Look at Devin's head. It looks like it's just a beard and eyes.
Yeah, he's overexposed. He looks like
Fucking funny. Go back in front of the cabinet, Devin.
yeah.
Like
Two-
to the
Two
right. a little
eyeballs
bit.
and a beard.
There you go.
It looks like he's white screened.
Do I disappear?
That is hysterical.
Just eyes and a beard.
Just eyes and beard, dude. That is awesome.
I love that. Bald is beautiful, man.
I think I'm gonna start razor shaving my head just so it lasts longer.
That's what I do, man. It's nice. I mean, I'll do it like every other day, unless I have I'm gonna go somewhere important, then I'll do it that day too. But yeah, it makes a huge difference. Feels nice. Plus, you can take your helmet right on and off. No worries with the whole barber bullshit. It's awesome.
I think it'll accentuate my bite too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
The biggest girl saw it last night for the first time. She kind of paused for about 10 seconds. It's like, oh shit.
Lead fingers with the Billy Idol reference. I like it.
Lead fingers comes up to the bar. He's been there a couple times.
Eyes without a face.
Well, I think I'm gonna
Hey,
bounce.
Josh, look at Devin's
bounce?
head in the camera in the
I gotta
feed.
work early.
in the live.
Okay, man.
All right, DeFobra.
Have a good
Okay.
night, DeFobra. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, man, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. And I got to thank you, Tim, for that word. There was a word that you used I never heard of before.
Ocotillo.
No. Contrarian.
Oh, contrarian.
I was trying to think of what that was too, and I
was
couldn't remember.
Well, I'm telling you, what a great word. I've never heard of that, but I'm going to definitely try to work that into conversation
There you go. It's your word of the day.
tomorrow. Somebody pisses me off, I'm going to say, you're such a damn contrarian. I don't know if anybody knows that word, so I think it'll just stop them in their tracks and give me some, credibility. It's pretty good.
There you go, man. You use it at will.
It's great power, so I'm gonna be careful with it.
All
Josh,
right.
thanks for having me on, bro. A lot of fun.
I'll speak for him. Thank you.
Oh,
What?
thanks.
Good night, Defobra.
All right, good night, guys.
Hey,
I wish
so
we still had the applause, the big applause sound effect. I hate that all that's gone now.
I'm so glad they got rid of all that stuff.
I'm so happy.
Stop being a contrarian, Whelan.
I think you're being I think you're the only person who feigns liking that stuff.
I want to hang on to something that nobody likes.
That's true. There's an element of truth to that.
I was gonna call you the word, but I already forgot it.
I hated it because when you bombed a joke, some motherfucker would hit the button. Wah, 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 like, fuck you.
What do you want to ask Devin? Who wants to ask Devin a question? I want to hear a question for Devin.
Nobody wants to ask it.
Why do you wear that gay ass shirt?
Why is your head?
Actually, I don't wear the shirt blind because my grandmother bought it for me.
Oh, goddamn, that's fucking.
Am I supposed to care about that?
Yeah, you should.
Oh,
All right, Devin, here's a question for you. What is your favorite story to tell?
I have a lot of stories to tell.
Can you tell it in 30 seconds or less?
No.
What that one time?
At band camp?
The tattoo of me on her back.
Yeah. How about this one time?
Hold on. X1 has a good question.
Well, I feel like I want to tell this question beforehand. Can you say that?
Let me answer Devin's question first. My favorite story is when I went to Tennessee and told Billy I'm not going to talk to him or see him. Fuck off, Billy.
Devin has an ex-girlfriend who has a tattoo, a full back piece tattoo of a man riding a motorcycle.
What?
I was assuming it was going to be like the Steve-O, yeah, man, I'm awesome of his face on her back.
And that man is Devin.
Oh,
That's kind of close to a Milli Vanilli.
So what does her new boyfriend think when he's slamming it doggy style and it's you all proud on your motorcycle?
All I have is
They need
sunglasses
that
on and
faster.
fucking ape hangers. That's it.
I've seen the tattoo. It's appropriate.
That
is it
hilarious.
at least a well done tattoo, or is it like a $20 fucking kitchen tattoo?
That's pretty good.
It's like a
The
$2,000.
The tattoo is like thousands of dollars. Like it's a show winning tattoo.
Oh my god.
No, it's not like a shitty like, oh, this is like a little tattoo. No, this is like it wins gold fucking prize.
That may be the greatest story I've ever heard.
Are you being sarcastic and it was done with a
I'm
smile?
not being sarcastic at all. No, it's a show winning tattoo.
Okay, cool.
It was done with a fucking hypodermic needle and a Bic pen.
That's how all mine are done. Like, for real. And you forgot the big lighter.
On the back of a girl's back.
Yeah, you got to sanitize it.
I did all my tattoos with fucking a jailhouse pen and tinfoil and alcohol.
Fuck's sake.
Tinfoil's just for a sanitary surface.
Richard Paget said, "Jess, flex those guns." Let's see them. Let's see them.
They're not very good lately, but
That ain't shit.
no, you can't see them.
You're fucking.
Gun, dude.
I know.
She could kick my ass.
With Kai, man. I'm close with Kai.
What's a comment? Who would win in a fight, Devin or Josh? Now, which Josh are we talking about? Because it's two different people. Like if I was
Right, yeah.
this Josh, I'd go for the kneecaps instantly. But for him, I'd give him some love.
Josh's, let's unite. Let's take them out.
Super Josh's powers activate.
That's
Dude,
fucked
no,
up.
I'll fight you on camera.
Form of a faggot.
You just got to make sure Josh doesn't connect because that weight is just going to win. If there's this weight behind the punch, you're done, brother.
If you don't know Josh's
Physics
tactic
in
is not to
action.
fucking punch you. His tactic is to fucking get on top of you.
Oh yeah.
That's Jessica.
He's slow.
That's why I say if he connects, you got to be careful, man. He will fucking knock you out if he connects. Just
When
stay
you
away.
Get on top of somebody, you bounce her head off the concrete. That'll bring That'll take the
Oh,
fight out of
man.
somebody so quick.
That's not even funny. You ever heard that? I'm sure you've heard that. A skull bouncing off the concrete at a good speed.
It's a
Kind of
hollow
scares
sound.
you.
I did it.
It's like that dude could be
When I was
dead.
skating. I busted my.
That's why you
foot,
lost your hair.
Yeah.
Hey, answer that question, Jessica.
Oh.
How?
She's got to Instagram her motor work real quick.
Here, I'm watching right now. Watching the Instagram feed.
I'm
waiting
doing
for it
the
to come
exact
down.
same thing.
So busted nuts.
Busted Nux is the shit, dude. When I had that bent frame Shadow I was trying to fix up, he's like, I know you got a bent front wheel, and he sent me the front wheel that I couldn't find anywhere.
That's fucking rad, dude.
Fucking sent it to me.
Let me crash on the road.
That guy's awesome. He rolls with some nice guys too, with fucking ridiculously nice bikes. I mean, it's like the crowd that you'd find out in the middle of nowhere with glass bikes from Dubai. That's what it looks like.
So I'm sure if Busted Nuts rode here, Josh would let him crash not only in the fucking garage floor, but the fucking couch.
On the patio.
With chicken
But-
wings.
Well, hold on now. He does look like he smells a bit. Forgot to mention that. He stunk up a couch, I believe. I'm just kidding.
So at least I can see my face on that.
Don't be so white, man.
Stand over there.
Look,
I automatically think everybody's as dirty as I am. You guys know Jim? Or does Jim know you? You know Jim?
You know Jim.
Jim who?
Everybody knows somebody named Jim.
You know Jim, or Jim knows you, or something?
Hey, so Busted Nuts, if you can't crash at Josh's house, you can crash at my house.
Or mine. You got 3 places to crash at.
What is Jess's favorite tattoo on a dude? And what are your favorite tattoos on a chick?
Tribal and tramp stamp.
Tribal on a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Gia.
I lost a bet, and I was supposed to get a tramp stamp, and I only got a piece of it. If we ever meet, I'll show you the piece. It's pretty.
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Do it, Busted.
Yeah, come on out, man. I know you fucking ride long.
Where's he coming from?
Las Vegas.
Oh.
I was there yesterday.
Damn, that's a hole.
Yeah, dude's the real deal. Like you'll find him in like Barstow on the side of the road, and his next Instagram post will be like Texas, like 3 hours later. It's like, what the fuck? How the hell did you do that?
Rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that echo coming from? That's not me because I can hear it.
I want to say it's Josh because he's
Am-
probably got it going through speakers and it's
Oh,
picking
okay.
up the reverb.
Yeah, it's definitely Josh.
Dummy.
Fucking Josh.
Is I gotta ask Bobber Fett, is that one of those cycle gear motorcycle tire silicone bracelets on your wrist?
It's a survival bracelet, man.
Oh, it's that 10 feet of paracord. So if you're stranded out in the desert, you can build an airplane and fly your ass out. I got you.
Ocular herpes awareness. That's what
I
it's.
think he actually makes these.
Yeah.
He makes these.
Well, the only reason I had to ask about the cycle gear fucking motorcycle tires because I'm such a big faggot that not only did I see it at Cycle Gear, I didn't have any money, and so the next time I was out there, which is 2 hours away from where I live, I had to buy one because fucking bike life.
Man, I saw a guy that shit, I can't remember where I saw him, but he's a motorcycle camper, and he had a paracord dispenser on his bike, like bubble
So
tape.
a
It was like bubble
spool of paracord.
It was like a roll inside of this fucking apparatus, and it was like bubble tape, but for paracord. It's pretty cool.
like chewing gum. Is that what?
Yeah, you remember bubble tape? You fucking or
Dude,
like
I love that shit.
yeah. I thought it was cool as hell. You pull it out and then stop when you want to, and it locks it. You cut it off and whatever. It's got.
I did used to carry a big ass spool of paracord on my bike, so it was slightly more elegant than zip ties if I ever needed to fix anything. I look like slightly more of a, Boy Scout who came prepared.
Wait, is that more elegant?
I think so.
I think so.
Because like zip ties are very user friendly. Paracord, you gotta at least know how to tie 2 knots, and I know how to tie 3, so I'm
All
good.
right. You guys want to get out of here?
Yeah, probably.
Want to get out of here? I'm gonna eat some chicken and pass the fuck out.
Chicken wing time for Josh.
Chicken wings.
Do what, Jessica?
What?
Oh, I thought you said something to us. You looked right at the camera.
Questions, like anybody get any more questions? Like you're not in Josh.
That was the best thing Jessica ever shot, by the way. Her best piece of photography. Shade tree falling asleep while eating a chicken wing.
Oh, so awesome.
I'm fucked up.
Cinematic.
You don't ask me no questions. Ask Devin or Josh some questions.
You might get a pizza one later.
Yeah.
Try my best.
I'm about to smoke some weed.
He's been falling asleep really fast though,
I'm about to smoke some fucking weed.
and eating a lot of salad.
That's why I can smoke dope, because we eat so much salad. I've been smoking dope and hitting a hammer.
So do you guys have good weed down there, Josh, or is it a bunch of swag?
Should I get is all right?
Last time I was
Is it,
there.
is it hydroponic?
I don't fucking know, dude. Dude, are you kidding? People are like, I talk about smoking pot. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm like the least dude who's like going to talk about fucking marijuana. I am.
Last time I was down there, all the weed was brick. I guess it's all
yeah,
in,
It was what, Billy?
brick, but it's all in who you know, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
You probably know more than I do about fucking smoking weed, Josh.
I smoked some weed today.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Josh has never smoked.
Not online, he doesn't.
You smoked fucking weed today?
Not at
I
all.
did before I came over.
Oh my god.
Just in case my mom watches Shadetree Surgeon, I've never smoked weed in my life.
You know the devil.
Just in case
I'm
my
a good
mom
boy.
knows that, and just in case my mom watches Shadetree Surgeon, I didn't smoke all your sack.
Yeah, just a shaft.
Devin smoked pot before, so I just started videos like.
I bet he can't for his job, though.
Huh?
I bet
Actually, my job doesn't. They don't even drug test you when you start.
Oh.
They do swab tests, so
That's like
it's
that's
really
like
easy to
if you
pass.
do that
Next time you ride a roller coaster, remember that guy is in charge of fucking making you safe.
So throw your hands in the air when you go down the big drop.
Woo! Come on. Woo!
I don't ride the roller coasters you guys do.
Oh, sorry.
He knows better.
Dude, was it Dan Bot 81? Before it legalized here in Colorado, I smuggled weed from Tampa airport to here.
Wow.
That's fucking rad.
Because the TSA is absolutely incompetent, so that's how.
It's security theater, man. Security.
That's how I got that's how I got charged for drug trafficking in Detroit. One joint. One joint.
Fucking good shit. She like buys this shit. It comes in like a syringe, and it's like pure THC. And she like injects it into this little mold, and then like it burns and smokes out or whatever.
So you're down out your old lady on fucking internet. Cool.
She doesn't fucking care.
Are you talking about wax?
I injected weed once. Now I'm gay.
Oh.
I don't think it was wax. I think it like I've seen what wax looks like or like dabs or whatever. But like this shit.
Say it one more time, Dad. Dabs.
Wouldn't be surprised to learn they habitually smoked
This
marijuana
shit really
cigarettes.
it looks like honey in a syringe.
So
Yeah.
I'm guessing
It's a
it's like
wax
the
pen.
same as wax, except it's oil.
That sounds terrible.
I saw a dab one time.
THC oil.
Dabs.
Aren't you supposed to shoot it into your dick?
It works best for me, man.
So what? Do they thin it out and add saline or what?
I don't know.
I thought it's the stuff they like mix with vegetable glycerin, so you can sit there and put it in your RoboCog.
Yeah, what they do is they take the THC oil, they mix it with vegetable oil, and they put it in capsules like Tylenol capsules.
I don't want to strike.
So they suck out the capsule. I mean, I'm not understood how they.
No,
shut
you just
that
take the
crap.
capsule like you're taking a Tylenol, but it has THC oil in it.
Oh well, sure. I
You literally put it up your dick hole.
The first edible I ever came across was the best to date, and it was my buddy Turk's peanut butter balls. And that's, I mean, it was just a bunch of peanut butter in a sack.
Chef's big salty balls.
We all look like you, Josh, Devin, and myself look a lot like Trailer Park Boys there right now.
Oh my
Who's
god.
got your belly?
Bubbles?
It's
Are you
Devin.
fucking
Devin
bubbles?
is Bubbles.
Not bubbles. No.
All I know is you boys next to each other in that garage with the bike and the engine. It's very cliche, especially with the pipes behind you. Like,
I don't know. Y'all were saying Trailer Park Boys. I'm thinking King of the Hill standing up against the fence.
it's like perfect.
Yep.
The
Hang on.
pipes in the background and all the shit.
Bye.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bang on motorcycles.
I should check the side chat. So
Trailer
I
Park
know.
would be good. Who would be Bubbles though? I think Devin would be Ricky, definitely. I think
All right, we're
Josh
leaving.
is definitely Julian, but I'm not sure who Josh is. Trying to
No,
think.
because I'm done with this.
We need to get
Yeah,
a
I'm
fucking
drunk.
gold chain.
It's not
Black
your
shirt.
fault.
That's Julian.
You can't go to sleep
Yeah.
yet.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to smoke some fucking dope.
He needs more hair for that though.
I'm out. Bye.
As soon as Jessica gets this bike done, I can totally. Supposedly Julian says we're gonna sell it. You know how that works.
But
out.
kitties.
This show's over. Over.
Josh has had enough.
Wait, Doug, stand in the middle. I need you to stand in the middle.
Out of here.
Stand in the middle of them.
Stand
All right, so Josh is being a bitch, and I guess we gotta cut this shit off.
Wait,
Fucking
we're
faggot.
taking Instagram photos.
Wait, switch.
Girl Instagrams.
Josh, switch.
I'm gonna punch my face.
All right, let's get ready to instantaneously like this on the Instagrams.
Yeah, and you come over here.
Bitch,
I'm putting.
what the
you get
fuck
in the
are we
middle.
doing right now?
I'm
Taking an
punching
Instagram photo. Everybody say, we just made part of a bike. We did it.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go round up some.
No, we're gonna get some cheeseburgers.
Devin's eating old dirty dogs.
I'd say do some more, but Devin's.
I'm gonna go run a fucking
Yeah,
motorcycle
there you go.
fast.
No, let's watch some Trailer Park Boys.
Oh
man.
my god, this is
Get fucked up,
amazing.
Don't do
Have you guys finished the last season yet?
No.
Season 11?
No.
You have? Well, it's still fun to watch if nobody else has, Josh. Let them fucking
No.
start it
seriously.
like
Yeah, they can be fucking gay together. That's cool.
yeah.
There you go.
Your ass off.
You shutting it off, Josh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Wait.
I told him to keep it on.
Maybe it'll come out. Look.
I gotta shut off at some point.
Oh, I'm Julian.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Julian. All right, cool.
Yeah, let's see.
We gotta get you a gold chain.
All right.
I don't know if it's coming out.
It is. Is it?
Okay.
There we go.
it
Or maybe turn into green bastard.
Parts unknown.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm the green bastard.
That sounded just.
You want one? You want one?
Every time somebody imitates the Green Bastard, I'm just like, that sounds a lot.
Oh shit, Kevin Oster, Shadetree. Next time you and Jess come to New Orleans, let me know. Aren't you guys trying to go to New Orleans and
Yeah.
get rid of a pig?
Yeah, we are.
It'll be soon.
You gonna eat it?
No.
Yeah, that's been my fucking request the whole time.
Yeah.
I want to eat Hank.
Pigs
because
don't have feelings.
I'll respect him for it. Like I'll kill him and then I'll fucking cook him.
Oh, my kid.
You
And
better
I'll-
do it before he
I'll
gets
rip it
too
up.
old, though.
Now it's a pot belly, so it's got some immunity, but it still tastes really good. It tastes the same.
There's a fucking pork fat. I'm cool with that.
Chitlins. There's chitlins. There's everything.
Dude, his chitlins are like that big though. That's a problem.
There's even a
I would
dick
just
if
like
you want to eat
everybody
that.
to know that I was the first person to like that Instagram post because I have no fucking life.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Did you fucking fart, bro? No, I did not.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
That wasn't a fart. That was a turd honking for right away.
The show is over.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
All right. Good night. Shut it off.
Bye.
Peace.
Still live. Oh, it's yeah. Oh, we got 5-minute warning.
We got 5 minutes.
We can get his channel shut down now. No, let's not do that.
Let's just play some copyrighted music. That's the lamest way.
Yeah,
to
let
get
me
this
just
channel
go ahead.
shut down.
Let me pull up some clutch. real
No
quick.
nudity, no fucking nothing illegal. Just fucking Prince music. It'll get shut the fuck down.
Yeah, let's get you guys to go ahead and make sure you subscribe to Backroad Moto and Wheelan and Tim Kreitz Adventures and follow us all on Instagram. Make sure you follow us
and Corbs126. Can't forget those guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, make sure you hit us up on Facebook too at the Real Tim Kreitz.
Yeah, if you'd like to be a witness at my current trial, you can contact Sevier County and, vouch for me.
Yeah, go ahead and see if you can get on the jury panel, but don't tell him you know him, obviously.
Oh,
see if you can swing things for him.
So make sure to say you're on Twitch and not YouTube so we don't get suspicious.
These guys might want a private hangout, but I'm not going to. I got something to do, and I'm going to try to get to bed at a reasonable hour. But thank you for offering that. These guys may be interested, in which case you can hit them up on any of the aforementioned social meteors.
I ain't got shit to do. Send me an invite.
Right on. See, Wheelan's in.
That no job, fucking no school lifestyle scumbag.
What are you doing? Are you between semesters right now or something? What's going on?
I just finished finals week and no employers will call me back, so I'm living it up, being broke as fuck. I got money for gas, food, and alcohol, and I'm loving it.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, man, if you want a job in your chosen profession, just come on out here to West Texas, man. You can make $100,000 a year.
I'm not opposed to relocation. I might have to buy stock in whoever sells baby powder, but
go to mypermianbasinjobs.com or let's see, what is some of the ones that are around here? Just put in Permian Basin welding jobs and a million links will come up.
What a way to end a hangout, dude.
Yeah. With little job recruiting, trying to get Wheelan out here to West Texas so I can have somebody else to vlog with.
Fuck yeah.
Right on.
I got one guy that'll vlog with me, and then the hotel reopened, and he was stuck running it. Now, no riders. Well, I got Ruger, but he's not a vlogger.
Yeah.
He rides in front of me.
But it's good to have sidekicks, though. I've been very blessed to have really good sidekicks in my videos. That's one of the reasons the channel has grown at all, I think.
I hate... Oh,
hello?
Your wife is calling.
It's a good thing the hangout's almost over.
I'll be back.
Billy's in trouble. She's probably in the next room. What are you doing in there?
Told you not to hang out with them.
I hear you doing that Bubbles impression.
Bad rep skills leave his truck, and I roll with my kitties, and I'm hard as fuck.
You guys both do decent Bubbles impressions. I don't do impressions.
I can't do it with a straight face. I
can do is meat wad from Aqua Teens, boy. That's all I got.
And meat wad, get the honeys, G.
Driving in my car, living like
Looking like a star.
Living like a star. Actually, you gotta practice that a little bit.
Get into the meat wad, boy. You got to just do it just right there, boy.
I haven't done it in a while.
It's even more entertaining just knowing that it's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, Mr. Straight Lace doing meat wad. And I do have the didgeridoo voice. But man, I gotta work my way into that one too vocally. It's like, see, it doesn't work all the time. You gotta get. See, just.
Oh, it's like what's his name from South Park? It almost sounds like that Tibetan throat singing.
Yeah, like the Tibetan monks. Yeah, man, I can barely do it tonight. Oh, there, I'm falling into it right there. There, it's good right there with the didgeridoo voice. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, but then if I stop it, then I might lose it again.
I had to hold in my laughter too.
Do it with Dan's friend. Loves the didgeridoo voice, man. Anytime he's always calling Dan. Tell Tim to do that didgeridoo voice again. I want to hear it. Oh my god.
Ned from South Park with the voice box.
Yeah.
Electro larynx.
Would you please pass the salt? Yeah.
I think you need to do an entire Tim Kreitz Adventures in